I think we're live, hopefully. Oh, I already get this one hitter packed. Welcome to the stream. What we're going to witness today, I just wanted to get it all in one place. I think I've done partial, I think we've reviewed all of this stuff over time, but never like all together in one video, I don't think anyway. But this is one of the greatest Boit stories ever told, and a perfect example to me of like one of those that just makes all the like really makes Boit Watch feel like, you know, a real news service is when you get a story like this of the Heathen, this guy in Galveston, Texas. He's into police audits. He's constantly feuding with different people. He's very he's got his very supportive wife Linda. He's got a son. And one day he encounters a guy that he used to run around with back in the day that he had a feud with, named Gilbert Ordonez, and that sparks an entire arc that ran for quite a bit. The Heathen started investigating him over a decades-old murder, is how this storyline begins. It eventually evolves into Heathen basically getting him to confess to like multitudes of crimes and finally getting him actually arrested, although he doesn't get the outcome that he wants out of that. But anyway, tomorrow I'll be back for Primetime with George Durunda. Friday will be Memphis Wrestling in the morning and Boy Watch in the afternoon. But this is the first video that I'm aware of that kicks this arc off. Let me see. The title of the video is Crime Partner I Almost Unalive Stopped By Today. 13 views from May 11th, 2025. This is the story of a crime partner from my juvie years, one that I almost took the life from. He stopped by today, have not associated with him in about 42 years. So does that put Heathen like 60-ish maybe? Ever since that day, I almost beat the life out of him literally. He said he has been sober now for 16 years and he looked good. He was a crackhead up until just 16 years ago and was on it bad. So he has a lot to be proud of. So this is kind of interesting. I wonder where the turn happens. But here's as far as I know, the first video that references Gilbert Ordonez.
Alright guys, I'm going to tell y'all something. My juvenile crime partner that I almost beat to death when we were 16, 17 years old, stopped by today. Was outside recording that hole.
I think this is Gilbert. The timing, I would be weird if he met two of his old crime partners.
Out there, and when I was recording that hole out there in the street, seen him cross the street just kind of looking at me, staring me down, and I thought for a minute, damn, I think I recognize this guy. Now, I understand, since I almost killed him that night, I really haven't associated with him anymore. I stopped associating with him and all that.
Now remember, Ananje, after he almost killed the guy, he didn't associate with him.
Then I did see him one time in life since, after Hurricane Ike, when I went to his sister's house, stopped by his sister's house, he was there, you know, gave him a little hug, told him glad to see he's still alive. But before I tell you actually what happened, he stopped by today, but sat out there, was staring me down for a little while and kind of grinning. I looked and he kind of waved and I was like, man, I think I know who it is. I walked over and yeah, sure enough, it was him. So, okay, first let me tell y'all why. Okay, now, like I said, him and I, we were sticky Steves, man, okay? When I was 14 or 15 years old, you understand, robbing houses and doing things, you know, to be Billy was bad, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all, this is my crime partner. One of my juvenile crime partners, part of the neighborhood gang, okay? So, him and I, we was out drinking, doing cocaine, partying, messing.
What a great story from the Heathen.
You know, doing the things, you know.
Doing the things.
We were sticky Steves, close, okay? Now, at 16 years old, I was living on my own, okay? I got whipped at the age of 12 with a bullet, pretty much been on my own since. But at 16, I was working at the McDonald's on 53rd and Broadway, and I was living in an apartment complex called La Playa Apartments over there on 69th and Stewart, I believe it is. It's just past Weiss School, okay? But at any rate, was living in those apartments, and my sister over here on Avenue P, the same sister that's living in my mom's house now, when she was 12, 13, 14, she had her boyfriend 24, 25, and 26. Living with her.
Ain't that right,
in the house,
Linda?
Okay, I did not live there. That's a whole nother story, and this whole
How you doing, Cody Turbo?
never been allowed. Okay, this is what kind of people my mom was. But at any rate, he had been buying her an Attaby chain. For those of y'all who don't know what that is, it's a gold necklace where each one of these beads is gold, and you got to buy them individually.
Wow, I like that he's taking the time to explain all of the cultural artifacts in the story.
He had about $280 in it at the time in gold.
$280.
Her chain, it came up missing. Okay, Joy Madrano, my sister's boyfriend, the old son of a bitch, 12 years old, had been banging her since he was 12 years old. When he started when she was 12 and he was 24.
Oh
okay?
boy.
Moved in. My mom was putting it together, letting them live together because she had a crush on this man, I guess. But he is the one that stole that Attaby chain. Okay, I did the investigation after everything took place. Okay, but I was accused of it. When I was accused of it right away, we started pulling out truth. My brother Billy, he went and actually confronted Joey at my brother Donnie's house. They was arguing. Joey Madrano punched Billy in the jaw and broke his jaw. And I took Joey down. Donnie came out with the 12 gauge. Okay?
Oh my God, this sounds like the Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia.
Get the fuck out of my house. Let's go. Okay? So, but Billy went to the hospital with a broken jaw. Okay? Now, I had heard through the grapevine what I told y'all, that the Attaby chain had been stolen, and I had been accused of it. And
He's
Eddie,
I heard through the information brokers that the Attaby necklace had been stolen.
took some of the cocaine, did the cocaine with Joey Madrano. Joey Madrano did the cocaine with Eddie, and told Eddie to tell my mom.
Wait, Joy Madrano? Wasn't she on QVC or something?
That he seen me burglarizing her house and stealing that chain. Okay? So, again, I'm about 16 years old, and I contacted Eddie's sister, and I told his sister, I said, man, you tell that motherfucker, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Okay? Now, Eddie was a bad dude. He was a little bitty badass, at least he thought he was, and, like all the gang members, you know how they are. At any rate, like I said, I was living over there on 69th and Stewart, and then this night I wasn't in my apartment. I was at a friend's apartment where he wasn't there. I was in there with his wife hanging out. Okay?
Uh-oh.
And he knocked on her door, and she opened the door, and there he stood. He said, ma'am, do you know where by...
He was in there with Callie's son.
And then he seen me in there and said, yeah, motherfucker, you bring yourself out here right now.
Oh, boy.
I already knew Eddie, okay? I knew how he was, and I knew he wasn't by himself. Kind of figured him to have a knife or something, but I don't know what I guess he did. He should have, okay? But, also, okay, on my way out the door, I picked up a ball-peen hammer, okay? And as I walked out the door, I seen a white boy standing right there.
I remember this now.
Okay? And there's Eddie right there. Eddie grabs me. Boom. He says, get him, Bill. So he said, get him, Bill. Like I said, I picked up that little ball-peen hammer. I just boom, 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 boom. Hit Eddie about 5, 6 times. Bill seen that shit, and Bill said, oh, hell no. He said, hey, my name's Bill. I'm from Pittsburgh. Where are you from? Okay? So Eddie, he was busted up pretty good, real fast, real quick. Okay? So, he was bleeding. He walked off, he shook it off quite a bit. Eddie was high on cocaine. Okay?
Is this a second crime partner that he met within, within a week or two?
If you ever tried to knock out anybody on cocaine, trust me, they're gonna make you kill him, okay? But at any rate, it was all bloody. Hey, you motherfucker, I'm gonna kill you. Put down the fucking hammer. I'll kill you, man. That's what he's telling me, right? So I got mad. I said, man, dude, you know what? I said, I'll tell you what, you want this fucking hammer? Whoosh, and I threw it at him. Boom, and he went his head, bounced off his fucking head. He said, I'm gonna kill you, and he charged me. Well, I was, with the martial arts back then, I was really a karate champion already. And it came out of me, and I did a lot of
karate champ.
I was hitting that boy hard. I'd whip him a little bit, he'd take off running, he'd come back. I'd whip him a little bit more, he'd take off running, he'd come back, bleeding like a stuck pig. I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you. couple times I was like, man, fuck this shit, man. You know, I don't really want to kill this guy because he's kind of like a brother, man. But you know what? I went into the house and I just go inside, you know. And I went into her house and I went in and this motherfucker, he followed me in. Talking, said, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to kill you. I walked into the kitchen, I picked up a chef's knife. If y'all know what a chef's knife is, it's the big one you chop things up with, okay? Like I said, I didn't want to kill him, I just wanted to scare him. So I was just going to swing the knife in front of him, hoping he would turn and leave. That dumbass put his hand up like this, damn near got his fingers cut off.
Oh, no.
Hey, but, again, I digress, man. This dude was bleeding bad, but he was feeling no pain.
I digress.
Had him going. Okay, so he still kept threatening me. So I went outside with him. I beat him a little bit. He'd take off running. I might have pulled out a knife to chase him away and take off running. And he kept coming back. And I thought in my mind, I said, you know what? This is it. I can't do this shit no more. I'm going to kill this boy. I'm going to kill him. He comes up here one more time. I'm going to wait till he gets close to me and then I'm going to stab him. Okay? So I took the knife that I had, buck 110 or 112, whatever it was, buck 110.
Yeah, so it sounds like this isn't about Gilbert. I thought this was the Gilbert introduction, but I guess meet Gilbert Ordonez. Well, I guess that's why it's meet. But I thought maybe he met up with him and then realized. But I think he's talking about Eddie, whoever Eddie is. But it's still a great video.
Stuck it in my pocket. Remember, it run off about a half block. The whole time this guy Bill standing there.
It sets the tone for, like, if nothing else, it sets the tone for what his upbringing was like. That he's accustomed at least to being around, you know, criminals or shady people, and then like just the general, you know, his general persona.
He never helped Eddie, but Eddie brought him over to help him beat me, you know, and he didn't get no help. All he did was almost get Eddie killed because I'm not one. I'm not the one, okay?
Not the one.
But anyway, I had it in my mind. I said, you know what, I'm going to
yeah, there you go.
As soon as he gets close to me, I'm just going to start stabbing him. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to drop him. But then I have to, because just as he started to come up, just as I was fixing to stab him, I went to take the knife, and just as I went to pull it out my pocket, Bill finally said something. He said, that's enough. And Eddie stopped and took a step back. And I looked at Bill.
I can't believe this
Bill,
only has 13 views.
Take him home, because I'm going to kill him. I'm going to call the police, and then I'm going to kill him. So he took him home. Now, I went and I talked to the sister, and the sister said, hey,
wonder if there's a jewel butt plug in the safe.
He got a big gash all the
like
way
the Thorpes.
He was fucked up pretty good. Now, I went up to the hospital to see my brother Billy, who was up in there with the broken jaw, because they're going to have to do surgery on him, because he was drunk when Joey broke his jaw. You understand? Drunk spat out all this truth. Now they got me to deal with, okay? Joey Madrano knows better than to fuck with me, okay?
What?
Even at Joey Madrano knows better than to fuck with me, okay? Even at 16, he knows, okay?
Oh, Joey Madrano's a guy.
But at any rate, I almost beat that dude to death, man, and I hadn't really associated with him since then. When I was taking a picture the whole day, he was sitting right there on the corner for a couple of minutes, good couple of minutes while I was taking the whole video and everything. He was just sitting there smiling. I told him, I said, you see that hole right there? He said, well, I see a black dot. And I was thinking, I recognized this motherfucker. I was recognizing him, but I wasn't sure. But sure enough, it was him. So I went over and I talked to him a little bit. Shook his hand, told him good to see you again. You know?
I feel like if I had ever almost beaten someone to death with a ball peen hammer, I'd probably remember him like pretty clearly.
He was smiling to shit, you know. It looked like he got all his real teeth. This
No. He was 16 at the time. This entire story is taking place when he's 16.
Black man did so much dope. Okay, listen, those are not his fucking teeth, man. He's telling me they're real, and they're showing me. And I figured out what he did. He got the implants, man. He got that. He probably went to Mexico and did that shit too. Because I mean, you know, it's cheap in Mexico, and he's Mexican, so why not? I know a bunch of them to do it. But anyway, guys, today.
What if it's Eduardo Gilberto Ordonez?
The crime partner that I had when I was a juvenile, I'm talking about We really did rob houses and shit. We did some crazy shit, man. Hey, we was some bad kids, man. And I almost killed that boy because he took a bribe to put a crime on me that I did not commit. Okay, with my mom. But that's all right. Like I said, I ain't associated with him since, and then 38 years ago, like I tried to tell everybody, Linda, my wife, she actually saved me. It wouldn't have been for
Linda.
her. I probably would be dead. I definitely, if not dead, I would have spent most of my life in prison. Instead of working it away, I worked it away doing, hard carpenter work, building bridges.
He'd be a great blacksmith in a movie. What do you think?
Concrete form erecting. I did a lot of hard work. So, but I didn't spend my life in prison and on drugs, man. I, got away from all that and got saved. And nonetheless,
Got saved, nonetheless.
guy that almost killed, it was my crime partner when we was 16 years old. So he stopped by today. Oh yeah, that's right. While I was in the hospital with my brother Billy, I called back to the neighborhood to the Ordonez house, where I was kind of like
Oh, wow. Maybe we are getting a tie-in of some kind.
an adopted family member. And Gabriel, the youngest one, answered the phone. He was just a kid at the time. He said, Bobby Joe, the police are looking for you. I said, oh, they really? He said, yeah, man, Eddie died last night. And my heart sunk, man. I fell to the fucking floor. Okay, but he didn't die. I'm going to tell y'all what I did now. I knew it could be true because of everything I did that night before. I knew it could have happened. So I called the police and told them,
Let's go.
had it happened. And they, asked me, well, where you at? Who are you? Well, I'm at the hospital on the hospital phone, so I know they know where I'm at. It's not hard for them to find me. But no reports have been made.
That heathen laugh.
In the head. See, when we was younger, you understand, I've been busted open, okay, by one of we was all in the neighborhood gang.
He's gotten
Ray,
color before.
In case y'all don't know, one night when we was all drunk, I was busted open, man, bleeding from both ears, man, but he learned a lesson that night, too, because he hit me in the head with a stick. And when I kicked that stick out of his hand, oh, and it went
He
flying.
did like a roundhouse kick.
Now, I that stick out of his hand, and that night, too, because he hit me in the head with a stick. And when I kicked that stick out of his hand, oh, and it went flying, his eyeball popped out of his head. Now, I was busted open from the stick, but he took the worst whipping than I did. I just looked worse because, like I said, I was covered with my own blood. I looked like Eddie that night. That's a whole nother story, but
I looked like Abby that night.
blood. I looked like Eddie that night. I just
Oh,
looked
Eddie.
worse because, like I said, I was covered with my own blood. I looked like Eddie that night. That's a whole nother story, but Eddie stopped by here today, sit out there, and just thought I'd tell y'all a little bit about my juvenile history, which you cannot get because my juvenile record has been sealed. Okay? But that, guys, hope y'all ain't scared of me, man. My wife asked her co-workers why they didn't come to visit her in the hospital, and they told her, because we're scared of your husband. Man, what y'all scared of me for? As long as you ain't doing nothing you
Remember, he got arrested at the hospital
ain't supposed to do,
for
you
talking
ain't gotta worry
loud.
about it. That, guys, I'm out. Yeah, well, I vote back. It's all right.
Here we go. Here he is, Gilbert Ordonez. The title of this video is Meet Homeless Man, Gilbert Ordonez. It's got 120 views. Watch close, listen close, hear all, and learn a lot. Skip through and learn a little, and make judgments out of ignorance. So he's telling you that you got to pay attention to what's going on here. Now, we know that the Heathen was luring Gilbert Ordonez into admitting these crimes, which meant being his, kind of going undercover and cozying up to him a little bit. But there's a great video later on whenever Heathen is inside of his house with all of his surveillance equipment, and he's just clowning on Gilbert and being like, I'm getting you to say, I'm filming you saying all this stuff. I'm editing it up, Gilbert.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Average Day in the Life of the Heathen. I am the Heathen. This is Gilbert Ordonez right here. This is Gilbert Ordonez. He's one of the local homeless right now, right, Gilbert? You're one of the homeless.
Did he introduce himself as if he was on some kind of a show?
It's all right, guys. Welcome back to the Average Day in the Life of the Heathen.
The average dad?
Heathen, I am the heathen. This is Gilbert Ordonez right here. This is Gilbert Ordonez. He's one of the local homeless right now, right, Gilbert? You want?
Did he invent? Was he like, hey Gilbert, I do this, fun YouTube show. Let me interview you for it. You're one of the local homeless, right?
I'm homeless. I'm homeless. Okay, this church right here, the Live Oak Baptist Church across the street. You went and you asked them, tell me the story.
I had to go Sunday because I felt messed up about the church over here on 32nd and
33rd, you mean? The gay church over there?
Yeah. They
Boots on the sidewalk.
Well, anyway, I tried to come over here. I was hot. And I figured, well, let me come in this Sunday. Let me ask the man if I can join the service. I went to the door. He came to the door and I said, sir, do you mind if I come in and join service? And he told me no. He said, hell no, you're not welcome.
Did he actually use those words, hell no?
Yes, he did.
Wow.
Heathen ass. We got to peek around the corner. It looked like you.
I wonder if it was the actual preacher over there. Because one day, let me tell you about this preacher, man. One day they had a guy came here to my driveway, had my driveway blocked. I was coming home. I said, dude, you need to move. He said, nope, you need to go on. I said, dude, that's my driveway. I said, man, you need to move so I can get in there. He said, nope, you need to go on. I said, dude, that is my driveway. You need to move so I can get in. So the dude, he looked at me and he yelled, you stupid fucking cracker, burn him out, and went over there and parked in the parking lot and went into the church, right? So I went over there and I went into the church and I called Sharon Lewis. Sharon Lewis is our city councilwoman who just happens to be the bookkeeper of that church. I told her what happened. You know what? She threw me out the church and they... Well, listen. I just told you they called me the bookkeeper of that church. Sharon Lewis. Sharon Lewis is our city councilwoman who just happens...
Okay, so he went and confronted a city councilwoman...
to be the bookkeeper of that church.
And she's also the bookkeeper of the church. So she's an elected political official, and she threw the heathen out of the church and called him a cracker.
Church. I told her what happened. You know what? She threw me out the church.
Or did he tell her that he got called a cracker?
I called Sharon Lewis. Sharon Lewis is our city councilwoman who just happens to be the bookkeeper of that church. I told her what happened. You know what? She threw me out the church and they...
I want to make a report on that.
Well, listen. I just told you they called me a cracker, right? So the preacher, he calls me like a couple of days later. He catches me outside. He said, hey, man, come here. He said, Sharon said you came into church and you was making a scene, a disturbance. So I told him what happened, how the dude called me a cracker. So I went in there and I told her what went on. They come out laughing at me and everything. I said, man, the dude come to my house.
We do not condone the activities of the heathen in some of these segments.
And I told her what went on. They come out laughing at me and everything. I said, man, the dude come to my house calling me a cracker, racial slurs, blocking my driveway, anything. The black preacher man, he says, so? That's what he told me. He said, so standing right there in that street. Guys, I'm going to tell y'all, I try to do my best to get along. Like across the street, me and him really good friends. But this preacher man, I told him that day, I said, so? You can ask Joey. Then I tell him, I said, so I don't come to your...
This is Joey. This is the heathen's son.
House and call. Me and him really good friends.
Joey.
But this preacher man, I told him that day, I said, so? You can ask Joey. Then I tell him, I said, so I don't come to your house and call you a fucking nigger. You don't come to mine and call me a goddamn cracker. Did I not tell him those exact words?
Yep.
Yep. I was gonna beat his ass. One time they was blowing their leaves, Gilbert. They blew all their leaves from all them trees. I mean, literally had the blowers that's blowing.
He really got upset about being called a cracker.
Them over here into our yard. Remember that shit, Joey? Yeah. And I went over there and I told him, I said, that shit ain't gonna work. I said, dude, so let me tell you what I think about this Christianity is shit, because it's a lie. You're a liar. You're a liar. The true religion.
He's wondering why he's having problems with this church. He's dropping racial slurs and telling them he said in the last video that he was saved. What happened? Now he's telling them it's all crap.
You want the true religion, go to Pastor Charles Dow. Now, Charles Dow, Gilbert, he'd kill you, man. And that man would break you in half. He's a true man of God. He'd kill you, man. He might try to work you to try to change you.
Bless all the evilness off of him.
Huh?
Might try to bless all the evilness off of him.
He might. Charles Dow is a really good dude, man. But
never, ever done anything to these people to deserve to be treated like that. You're supposed to be the man of the Lord.
Supposed to be the church, that's right. Anybody, you're supposed to come as you are. Now let me ask you something. You're openly homosexual, right? You're openly gay.
Well, I don't hide it.
Yeah. He don't hide. Yeah, he don't hide it. He tells the truth about it all the way.
And I should say this, if you're not familiar, but I would say probably everybody here has already seen most of these clips, but like this is a pretty dark storyline at times, to say the least.
Sure does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Well, I felt real fucked up with them people.
That is fucked up, though, man.
Yeah,
that is fucked up.
Shameful. I'm glad
that preacher man ain't no good.
They ain't no good. They're not no good people.
So, you know, Ray and Roseanne used Eddie like 4 or 5 weeks ago again to.
He wanted him to raise hell about
Eddie
him.
stopped by, gave you $5 over there at your homeless camp. He gave you $5, and when after he was done with you, he came by visiting me. And he was showing me all the pictures of the drywall that he did for Ray and Roseanne. Said they owe him like $900 in wages, and they ain't paid him a dime. I called and talked
What's he got there? Cool Ranch Doritos?
Roseanne's lying through her teeth, but she lies so much it ain't even funny, man. It ain't even funny, man. She said, no, Eddie ain't even been there to see her. But now Eddie, you know I almost killed Eddie when we was kids, right? When we was about 17. Yeah, I beat his ass with that hammer.
Oh, good. I'm glad I left that in there.
Joey says he thinks I gave him brain damage, man. But, you know, me and Eddie was tight, was we not? Did I tell you why I did that? Man, the dude took that. Joey Madrano stole that Attaby chain from Pumpkin. Went and sold it, did the dope with Eddie, and for that dope, Eddie went.
The Heathen with a ball-peen hammer over the Attaby necklace.
Told my mom that he seen me breaking in the house stealing that chain. That's why I beat him with that ball peen hammer that night. Almost killed his dumb ass.
That's when you went to jail. My daddy came and got you, huh?
No. When your daddy came got me out of jail, that's when I was going to kill Shiloh with that axe.
Oh, boy.
Don't you remember that? I came to Latino Royal Lounge, and I came to the club where your daddy owned that club. Shiloh was out there. And I came there first, and then I came in the alley. I called him in the alley over in the alley next to my mom's house. My mom called the cops, Sammy Martinez. That's the first time Sammy Martinez busted me. No, your daddy didn't get me out that time. The next time whenever he got me out, when I went to jail for the burglary of the Habitat.
Yep.
When I was about 15 years old, right? Yeah, that's how come you say you're a brother.
He gave him a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos. He's earning his trust.
Because we're brothers, because I grew up in your house, huh?
You've always been my brother.
And you
Always been my brother.
Telling
What
people lies.
what a story.
I don't want to tell you how to fight.
No. I've heard a few people.
Like Mickey does. Mickey be telling everybody it's my fault that he got those assault charges, man. How many times you been to prison? Told me the other night. 5 times. You said you was a 5-time loser? Yeah. Who was it that has worked 5 times? You said you was a 5-time loser? Yeah. Who was it that is working right now? Oh, Gabriel's working. You know Gabriel got a job?
Where at? Dollar store again?
Fuck no, he's been working for Home Depot for like over a year now.
5-time loser,
Fuck no,
huh?
he lives the other side of Houston, man. He lives a long ways from here. So Gabriel, you know Gabriel's Thongo Blast, he actually got the shit tattooed to his fucking face, man. He's Thongo Blast, he got a job. I called him and talked to him. I told him, I said, say, man, you need to come pick up a package over here in Galveston behind Popeyes, man. It's addressed to you. That's what I told Ray and Roseanne, too. But then they found out you was the package. They said, hell no. I said, Gilbert the package, man. Y'all need to come get him. Take him. Well, they need Gabriel maybe
He
the
really
other side of
downed
Houston,
those,
man. It ain't that they don't
Cool
love you, man.
Ranch.
Listen, now you got to tell the truth. How many times you fucked over everybody that ever tried to help you, man?
How many times they fucked over me?
You stole all the Ray's shit from the house that day.
I love
got
this.
that shit-
The first little turn. Everyone who has ever helped him, he has stolen thousands from to get dope.
Shit from pawn shops to sit with your
You know?
boots and jewelry. And then he worked you in Houston, and he didn't pay you, and you busted up his shit.
I feel like this was the one where we really, like, we had seen a few of his videos before this one, but I feel like this is what really put the Heathen into the stratosphere. And then Sergeant Alahar is what stratosphered him. Behind Popeyes, where he started the fire in the lean-to.
What was it? What was he? Like a brand new Excursion? Yeah, brand new Excursion. And wasn't there another car too? Didn't you do two of them? It was a nice one, yeah. See, you did about $10,000 for them.
I'll tell you what.
He owed you 900.
Money now, you ain't got no way to make no money.
He done got that shit back. They've been ripping people off, Gilbert. They're doing to people what they did to you, man. Oh, yeah. You know, whenever Ray got that $500,000, you remember?
That's where all my money's going. You saying you ain't got paid for the jobs we did?
He was doing cocaine still, right? Powder, right?
He was doing powder of cocaine on the office table, which was a...
That's why I won't do no work for them. You know that, right? You know, they try to get me to work for them. I already know who and what they are.
You know what I love about
I ain't that stupid.
Man, I was so blessed today. I went at the donut palace twice today.
Somebody smoking some of that dro with you, huh? You know, you can get weed, dro. It's hydro. It's good weed. You can get good weed around here. It's still a misdemeanor. You can have a fucking like an ounce on you. It's just a misdemeanor.
Today, so it's been about.
But there's some good shit, man. It's called, what's that shit? It's a dab.
THC cartridges.
The pens, yeah, the pens.
Or you could get the straight THC, the wax, the dab.
That shit
I
is
forgot
a
about
felony.
Joey.
Those cartridges and shit, that's a felony.
I tell y'all something, you ain't believe about love coming over here sitting in the shade with y'all.
Yeah, we know what you're doing, man.
Yeah, I want to tell y'all something. I don't feel 100% safe no more with this. There ain't nobody come fuck with me.
Man, how many people you done stabbed the shit out of? You talking about you worried about being safe?
With the stick, and I stick with that stick next to me and that knife in my hand.
No, I didn't think I'd ever hear you talk about you worried about being safe.
If you come anywhere in my bubble,
I got news for you, man. For defending themselves, you do a really good job. I've known everything you've been doing out here. I've known you've done had a few fights since you've been out, and I've known all the whole story. I mean, you're kind of a little quick to attack, but that's just because motherfuckers come up scare you, and you're quick to bust their ass. You need some
Heathen's like, listen, I get it. You've gotten into some fights. Hey, you know, it happens. Don't worry about it. I beat a guy to death with a ball-peen hammer.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Let me tell you something.
Hey.
You know, look, there he is right there, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Look, he just stood up.
When you make that man fear,
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. He coming after you with that 2x4. It was a 2x4, right?
Only difference between him and me is when you make me feel scared, I'm gonna whack you with an axe handle. I ain't gonna tell nobody who gave it to me.
You mean a sledgehammer, right? A fiberglass sledgehammer. Ain't nothing wrong with, look, man, that was trash, man. Yeah, I gave you that fiberglass sledgehammer.
Yep.
If you hit somebody with it, that's you, not me.
If I ever hit anybody with that, I can guarantee you they had it coming.
Huh?
Yes, they did. No bullshit. If I ever hit anybody with my yellow cane, they had it coming.
You don't have it now, do you?
You got damn right. They told them at the caddy shack.
Oh, I'm talking about with you right now.
No, I got my little.
He's assessing his threat level.
Filet knife.
Oh, wow.
Got you another one. It got a little point on it. That's a shank. Now go ahead, man. That looks like a nice little paring knife. That looks a pretty nice one, man. Yeah, look at that.
Look at that big meat hook.
Grabbing
that knife.
Man.
Oh my, he looks like Andre.
I'm gonna make me cut my finger, man. Look at that.
Yeah, I shot that bitch. That when I hit you in that gut.
Damn.
Does he just have giant
That's a good
hands?
one.
No,
Hey, man, you know, I can throw knives pretty good, right? I can stick this in that pole from right here. That's a good one.
Do it.
Yeah, this is a good one. I kind of like it. It's balanced real good.
I was gonna stab my friend today.
You're gonna stab your friend today? Oh, damn, man.
He charged me with a broomstick, and I said, "Boy, if you ever come at me with a broomstick again, I'll kill you." I pulled his
Don't ever
out
come at me with a
and
broomstick
things
again.
down them game,
I think, what have you been total in prison? Total is about what? About 17
years altogether.
21?
Yes.
I was thinking 17.
21.
You've been in prison for 21 years? God damn.
The longest stretch I ever did day for day was a 7.
7 years. Yeah, I think
First one was
5.
21 years in prison.
Another 4 on the floor.
On the 5 on the 5, though, wasn't it more like 20 years, but all of them got ran together?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, they gave you like,
It was a burglary, habitation, attempt to commit murder, and a sexual assault charge.
Where he stabbed somebody. The attempted murder.
For 5 years, so that should tell you.
Oh, you signed for that shit.
I didn't. Well, yeah, it was a plea bargain. They offered it to me, so that should tell you. And everybody else said, "Oh, you fucking take no dick or no booty for somebody. How can you do that? How? I mean, maybe you can take some action.
No, the sexual assault came in because it was underage, man.
I don't give a fuck.
It's 15.
Well, listen to Gilbert. This is so great. Listen to him.
I mean, maybe you can.
So he's saying he doesn't understand why the SA charge is on there, and the Heathen is explaining to him factually it's because the person was underage, and Gilbert's like, I don't give a fuck.
Take some action.
No, the sexual assault came in because it was underage, man.
I don't give a fuck.
It's 15.
I did not.
Well, tell that story, Benji. Open up that can of worms. A 15-year-old black kid. You told me.
He lies here. He has told me before he performed oral sex on the kid, but it was consensual. Ugh.
The story one time.
Goddamn black kid. The boy's name was Hector Perez.
Oh, it was a Mexican kid, huh?
What the fuck I'm gonna do something like that? I don't even like
Wasn't he like your seller or something?
No,
Or you rented your car to him or something?
The man lived right above Campos on 29th, 28th and P, man. I broke in his mama's house.
Yeah, that's right. I heard that. That's right. You broke into his house, stole something. That's right.
I never touched that kid sexually, man. That kid was a gangbanger, or wanted to be anyway. And he was 16, wasn't no 15.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't
16.
Gilbert Ordonez. It was
The only
someone
thing I
gang
was wrong
affiliated.
with was letting him use my car when he didn't have no driver's license. That's it.
Oh, Cicero.
I just don't take stuff like that.
Well, you know,
That's the safest thing.
if you had some really juicy, that's what I meant to tell you. If you had something really juicy, some information really juicy worth it, that, like Sylvia, what I asked you the other night, if you could come up
Sylvia's kind of the first reference to this, I think it's like a decades-old murder case that the Heathen tries to tie Gilbert to.
with the answer to that question, I guarantee you get 90 days in a really nice hotel.
I know the answer, but I'm not going to tell you.
My question was, who killed Sylvia? It was him, I think. If not, he knows who.
In a really nice hotel. You'd come up with the worth it, that, like Sylvia, what I...
So he's saying if he could give him something really, a juicy something like on the Sylvia case, then he could hook him up. But that he kind of activates on that.
asked you the other night, if you could come up with the answer to that question, I guarantee you get 90 days in a really nice hotel.
I know the answer, but I'm not going to tell you.
Okay, so he's saying he knows who did it, but he's not going to tell the Heathen. And I mean, look at the look on his face. I mean, come on.
Sorry about that.
Hey, you get your 90 days in it.
Right.
Wow.
Hell, you a motherfucker.
It's constitutional right.
I mean, completely unhinged reaction from Gilbert. Complete freak out.
Where you get that shit from?
He's,
You got that
I think he's been getting it for a minute. He just doesn't really know how to navigate the situation. But he keeps coming back.
shit from me, goddammit. Constitutional right.
Everybody else, police.
Hey, man. Listen, that's what I'm telling you. Listen, pay
Your ass
attention.
ain't gonna be able to save me when the man come and get my funky ass.
Yeah, they won't come after
No, they
you.
won't. No, but what I'm saying is, if I
90 days in the San Luis Hotel. You get
Boy,
paid.
he got heated, man.
man, any bitch ain't gonna come and save me if the goddamn man come to plug my ass. Hell, man.
Ain't gonna come
Listen,
stick you, man.
All I can tell you is she's gone.
20, 30 years, about 30, some odd, 37 years. Huh?
37-year-old
Do you
cold
know?
case.
That happened like in 90.
19, what is the year we in now? 25. So it's 35 years. 19, what is the year we in now?
So I think is this Heathen's way of saying that he give it his alibi. So on October 31st, 1989, he was at the time working DP&L project, Dayton, Ohio.
25. So it's 35 years ago. Sylvia got stabbed to death right there on Avenue Q and 31st. That's
His younger sister Betty had went in the store just after Sylvia was murdered before the cops got there.
the store. The little store. It's like a garage now.
I don't know what to say. I know one thing.
Everybody, she was good to everybody.
Gone.
Tell me, was she good to everybody or not?
She was good to everybody.
Yeah. She was good
He's
to
like, I don't
everybody,
want to talk
man.
about
She
her.
gave everybody credit. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, he said he know the answer, but he ain't telling me.
Every place Silver Salinas ever moved to, I helped him move.
Say, man, you know the San Luis is a nice hotel, right? Get you 30 days up in there. Rent.
I mean, like, this is a legitimately, at least mildly dangerous situation for everyone involved because Gilbert has spent 21 years in prison. He's a violent criminal, violent, lifelong, repeat criminal. The Heathen has lived that life and is certainly temperamental and impulsive. Like, this is a real powder keg.
Free, all you gotta do is provide the evidence.
I ain't gonna provide a motherfucking thing when I got it.
90 days in a nice hotel in exchange for the information.
A hotel.
Yeah, but it's not as nice as the San Luis, man. I put you up.
His current hotel is a makeshift tent, currently behind the closed Popeyes on 31st and Broadway. What a slam dunk. Wow. His current hotel is a makeshift tent.
First class, man, first class.
You have running water, a full bag.
To me, this is extremely passive aggressive. This is like two old dudes trying to out passive aggressive each other.
Kitchen,
I go
dishes,
to them dollar store and take a full bath.
kitchen, dishes, bed, comfortable bed, blankets. Hey, housekeeping, maids to come in and clean your house for you.
I hand to God. I ain't no snitch. Sorry about that. I'd like to help you, but I can't. Sorry about that.
Why can't he
Joey
help?
Sylvia was dead long before you was ever even thought of. How old are you, 27 now? 28, right?
28.
Luke Gilbert was
7
a
years.
year old. It's been
Luke Gilbert was a
34
year
years
old.
ago. 34 years ago. Hey,
Gilbert was a year old, huh? You remember little Gilbert used to be scared to death of that Chucky doll. You remember that shit?
there's Chucky, man.
Yeah,
He was
Chucky
scared
was
of
a trip,
Chucky.
man. That little Chucky doll, he'd run, crying, screaming.
What's going on today?
Huh?
What's going on today?
Same thing I would do every day.
You know what I want?
Bird interrupts Gilbert Ordonez's murder confession.
Coffee $7 a cup now, man.
He wanted me to make him coffee. He knows I drink it all the time. But I need no stray dogs here.
Last night I get it for free.
Where you get coffee at free?
Yeah, that's a donut palace, man. What you talking about? I get kolaches, 2 kolaches, and a big old sweet donut.
That girl gives you donuts and shit?
The mama, the lady did.
The lady, she's the lady works in there, yeah.
And the pretty lady.
I've only seen the one. There's 2 of them that works in there. Maybe they got a new one.
Yeah, one of them looks like the lady used to work at the store over there on the...
Like a Mexican chick, little heavy-set Mexican chick.
Kind of reminds me of that lady there. She's just a little bit shorter. But you know, they all love me, man.
So, have you been getting high today at all?
Yes, I did.
I thought you told me you quit.
I smoked some pot.
You no, I'm talking about the meth, man.
No, I ain't done none of that in a couple days. This day,
Couple of days.
Again, he is lying. He is coming off the meth now, trying to make money by selling the trash boots you see on the sidewalk. Told me $3 off camera. So he's trying to sell him the sidewalk boots for $3.
This is day number 2? Day number 3?
Yeah, because I like to roll the bowl.
I don't know nothing about that shit. I don't know nothing about it.
Well, I don't know nothing about it either.
Well,
Look,
no.
that is
Say, man.
DPD, unmarked DPD.
You know, the thing is, it really could be. You know that, right? That's what they're riding around in. The DA, too. Hey, the DA.
Where it says police, because it's
Was you here when David came over?
But if it looks,
I like how
David came over.
I like how there's never the same type of vehicle. There's like a truck, a car, a bicycle, a baby stroller. The people who go by each have a unique method of transportation.
He was driving a Suburban. He took David Simon.
oh, I don't know.
David Simon, he's the lead investigator for the district attorney's office now.
They retired from the
He retired GPD as a sergeant. He's the one that actually, he was a training officer over.
There's a great movie starring Eric Estrada. I think it's called Light Blast. It is so good though, and it's got a funny scene where like he's a cop and he's on the trail of all the bad guys, and he keeps taking these different forms of transportation, and each one of them is like sillier than the next.
Caldwell. He did a bad job training Caldwell. Caldwell's a real tyrannical piece of shit. But Caldwell killed somebody. He got promoted. When he all that shit, David quit. David retired, right? Because they didn't report. promote him to lieutenant, remember?
You know what I want? I want to go to the dollar store today. I got the money. I can grab that.
I'm thinking about 4 minutes this goes off. How much money you got?
I got about $3.
What you gonna get with $3?
I don't know, some cookies, maybe a bag of chips or a cheap soda or something.
So, being homeless, where do you get your food at, being homeless? You eat every day, right?
Yes, sir. I
Where
go
do you get
down
your
the
food
road.
at?
And our daily bread, do you go to our daily bread?
Shout out Joey.
This morning. I
Just-
ate breakfast and lunch over
oh, you
there.
get breakfast and lunch? What do they give you for lunch?
We had potato salad
Sounds
and like
good.
some kind of pork sandwich, looked like something you get from Queen's Barbecue.
Oh,
Really?
B. Stevie is moving. He's leaving. He's moving to Arizona. He got fired. What's up, Doug?
Good shit, huh?
It was a barbecue.
Damn, hell, I need to start going over
Yeah,
there.
what do they give you for
It was
breakfast?
pretty nice. And for
Is
breakfast,
he asking him all of his
what we
meals?
had, it was a donut and some grits.
It's all free, our daily bread. That's pretty cool they give you that shit, but
And then I went to St. Vincent's after that for a snack time and a fish.
they lay you back at St. Vincent's
No,
after you
I
beat up that guy?
Because the lady told me to go back over. She said, the lady that told you not to come, she ain't got authority to tell you that.
Well, you've been
Also, when I
trespassing
went over
there.
today,
You've
that
been
lady said,
trespassing
well, I
there.
got to tell you, you are banned from the company.
You trespassed,
She went
yeah.
and got the fat dude said, he's banned from me, right? She said, yes, he is.
'Cause you
I said,
headbutt
"All right,
that
well,
guy."
I'll let y'all." I said, see you later. I said,
He's just completely ignoring. He's explaining the whole situation to him, and Gilbert is just tuning out reality. So Heathen says that Gilbert headbutted a staff member of them who give them everything because staff told him only 1 or 2, not 20 of the snacks.
see you later.
That's because you headbutt that dude.
So he headbutted a guy when they told him he was taking too many snacks at the homeless shelter.
Yeah, I headbutted the fuck out of him. Because you know what?
He asked for it.
It made me feel threatened and he got in my bubble. And I don't give a fuck who you are. You get in my bubble.
Hey, Corn Dog, this is the saga of the Heathen, and he's basically trying to bring this guy down. That's the crux of what we're watching today. The Heathen wants to bring down Gilbert Ordonez, maybe for murder, and maybe for arson against a Popeyes.
Yeah, very dangerous, huh?
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
If they get in your bubble, they just better do what they got to do real fast, huh?
Hurry up and do
Don't
what they
come up
gotta
there
do.
talking about it. Just come up there and do it.
Don't.
Yeah, you told me the story. The guy actually told you get us a chingasos or something, right?
Shit to me. If you that goddamn man, you in my bubble.
Didn't he tell you that? Get us a chingasos?
But you ain't got time for it.
And what'd you say? You raised your hand. You say, you sure you want to do this? And did some karate to
I
him.
know you don't want this. I know that's not what you want.
This guy got nothing to lose, man.
Now you kind of looking at them hands, kind of. You don't know which one's gonna come down and slap the shit.
I mean, it is really crazy, like how dangerous, how easily this all could have gone wrong.
So whenever you do that, and I see you done lost focus. Cause see, you don't never. take
Trevor,
your eyes off
kind
a
of.
man's eyes. When I'm mad at you or we got a problem, I'm looking you in your face at your eyes. You know why? Because look at my eyes. You can see my whole body. You can see my hands, my legs.
The eyes tell you where the body's going to move.
Right.
I already
So when
know
you
this
see,
flipping
when you see what, no, you look into the man's eyes.
I already know. Always
Don't,
looking
don't.
So,
I already know.
Because if you look at my hand, you know, lost that.
so in
I don't
prison,
want
you
to talk
actually
to
did
you. I'm
fight
just
training,
helping
right?
my dad.
The eyes.
You didn't just fight. You actually did fight training in prison, right? People taught you how to fight, shit like that.
I wouldn't say that. I just had a lot of fights to learn.
Oh, I know you did. You fought on. Hell, you had a lot of fights before you went to
Yeah,
prison.
don't
fool.
pierce the
You don't
bubble.
remember being on the seawall, man?
I've been a lot of fighting up there too. Remember when I whooped Shiloh up there?
I remember all the fights on the seawall. It was all the time.
Good times up there.
I did too. Had a lot of fights in the seawall. Matter of fact, you remember
We're
the
gonna
time I
rock
had to
on
fight with
down
Shiloh in
to
y'all's
Avenue
living room,
King.
don't you? That big black motherfucker.
Oh my God.
I hit another one with it. That was a different time at Brian. I whipped his ass too. That's right. I didn't hit him with a hammer, but I should have left a nasty knot on it. Look. When I left that knot on your head, I hit you with my hands, man, not with a hammer. When I know I left one on your head one time too. It was with a goddamn It was with my hand, motherfucker. Yeah,
It don't
because I
matter
remember your
what it
dad
was,
got
but
on my ass,
Set your
man.
ass on fire one time with that deputy report. Your daddy rode all the way from your grandma's house all the way to, what's the man used to have the paint body shop?
So he punched Gilbert and knotted up his head, and Gilbert set the Heathen on fire.
Cruz.
Oh, Mr. Cruz out.
That boy rolled. I ain't never seen somebody roll with them arms.
Well, you made a torch, right?
That deputy report, he can't have a lot of it. I ain't never seen him so David Pierce say, man, punch the gas. Cause get up, he gonna
I'm coming up. I'm going to yank him out the car. That's why he sprayed me with the WD-40 and a lighter, because I said, okay, motherfucker, that's it. I yanked the door up. And I said, you coming out. You taking an ass whipping now.
Ball peen.
That motherfucker sprayed me with WD-40, a little fucking fire, made a torch on me, man.
So Bobby Joe's trying to open it, pull the window. So I said, I got myself ready. I leaned back like he on the seat.
How do people have like this have social circles? Well, I mean, this is a LARP, but I mean, ordinarily, I mean, they probably just only have each other. I mean, Heathen's got a crazy background too, as we heard.
I had a big light like this. Go on, open the door. And he unlocked the door and Bobby
But
Joe
Linda
grabbed
got
it,
him on
pulled that
track.
seat up like that. I just sprayed the old WD-40 can, lit that lighter. Ooh-wee. I ain't never seen a man roll like he fast.
Ooh-wee, baby.
You know what? I
Ooh,
love him.
shit, boy.
I
Oh,
love him to death. This is my
Ooh.
brother from another mother. I don't care what nobody says.
Well, I got to go inside and do some cooking, man.
Oh, man.
You know you're on live CCTV, right? You see the two cameras right looking at. There's one looking at you, one following the trucks. There's 8 of them all around the house. There's 12 over there and 8 over there.
he's like, listen, Gilbert. Now that I've been really passive aggressive to you, and it's clear that we might have bad energy. I'm just letting you know, cameras cover my entire property.
Nice in some morning, hoping I catch somebody fucking in these vehicles.
Everybody, there's all kinds of cameras out here.
Then I will feel authorized to tear your ass up. And you won't even know why.
Authorized.
Man, cause you fucking with my brother-in-law, you fucking with my brother's truck and my nephew's shit. And my brother's wife's shit. That's why. That's why I tore your ass up. Now we're gonna wait right here till they come out.
Yes, same guy. He's directing the investigation.
I need to
When they
make
start
us
hearing
some
that
food.
goddamn whack, whack,
You want me to
whack
cook
with
your
that
food
stick.
too?
Yeah, go ahead.
You want food to eat? Well, I gotta go cook food,
What's
man.
looking tonight?
I'm gonna make Linda a cheeseburger and french fries.
Oh, man, you lucky Linda.
Yeah, what am I making you, Joey?
Hamburger helper,
What kind of hamburger helper?
cheesy enchilada.
Let me ask
Cheesy
you something,
enchilada.
Joey. Last night you bought a family-size enchilada dinner for 5 people. What'd you do with it?
I didn't buy no enchilada dinner. I bought a lasagna dinner.
Oh, lasagna. It serves 5 every time. He buys a 5 people lasagna. Oh, lasagna. What'd you do with it? Last night you
Every
bought
time
kind
he
of
buys a
hamburger helper.
5-person lasagna.
Let me ask you something, Joey. Last night you bought a family-size enchilada dinner for 5 people. What'd you do with it?
I didn't buy no enchilada dinner. I bought a lasagna dinner.
Oh, lasagna. It serves 5 every time. He buys a 5 people lasagna, sometimes 2 a week. He cook it. I tried to get a bite from him one day, man. He threw his hands over it. He said, no, there's not enough. And then he said,
What the
no,
hell?
you can't eat it. It's pork. Because I don't eat pork.
I really did read
Guess
the
my
ingredients
religion.
they had for it.
It's against my religion. Yeah, see? All right, guys. Welcome back to the average day in the life of it.
All right, this video is called Unidentified White Male Running from Homicide. Oh, this is unrelated to Gilbert, but ties into this overall arc of the true crime. This is the story on how and why I remember who it is I believe to be the unidentified white male with sandy blonde hair who was seen by witnesses running down the alley just down from the Salinas food store about the same time as the murder of Sylvia Salinas, a punk piece of crap named Bobby Wilson. So that's the same murder that he thinks Gilbert has information on, and Gilbert admitted that he had the answer, but he wouldn't say. So he's just going to come out and accuse someone on YouTube of murder. How great is this content?
Heathen, I am the heathen. I am Bob. Y'all ever seen that movie with Bill Murray? What about
Good
Bob?
folks.
I am Bob. All right, at any rate, guys.
Like Garfield.
Male, white, blonde hair, sandy blonde hair. According to witnesses, was seen running from the homicide scene back in 1989. Unsolved homicide of Sylvia Salinas. First, I'm going to tell y'all why I remember this guy, okay? I think I know who that male, white, blonde hair might be. First, why do I remember who? This kid. This kid, I remember him first of all because he had the same first name that I got. It's Bobby. He hung out with Gilbert Ordonez, one of his buddies, as part of their clique.
There you go.
A few others, okay? Greg Jensen, a few others. I had got a job. Now, I asked Gilbert just the other night what that kid's name was. His last name, he said it was Bobby Wilson. Now, Bobby Wilson, I don't know, but that's what Gilbert said his last name was Wilson, but I do remember his first name was Bobby. At any rate, the way I remember him, first because he was Gilbert's friend, second he had my same first name, and third, I had got a job at a restaurant washing dishes up there on the seawall, what later became Hooters whenever it got sold, but it was a restaurant, some type of seafood restaurant. I was in there washing dishes. Bobby Wilson was a busboy, along with two of his other buddies. One of them was 17, a little bit bigger than me. One of them was like 15, about my same size. And then there was Bobby Wilson. Bobby Wilson might have actually been an inch shorter than me, but he was about Gilbert's age, I think, maybe a year older than Gilbert. But one of them was 17. But they had framed me for stealing tips, man. Dollars. Pennies, man. Listen,
Gilbert click.
I was back there busting my ass. I was washing dishes. I hadn't even left the
cream.
dishwasher area. I wasn't busting tables. I was a dishwasher. Hey, the owner of the restaurant come in there. He said, man, and he was pissed off too. He was serious as a heart attack. He come in there and said, dude, you're fired. Get the fuck out of my restaurant. I said, what the fuck did I do? He said, man, all three of them busboys, there's a bunch of tips missing off the tables out there, and all three of them busboys said they seen you go out there and take it. You get out of my restaurant right now. I said, dude, let me tell you something right now. I ain't steal a fucking thing. I've been back.
Let's go, Memphis promo incoming.
Go out there and take it. Out of my restaurant.
Okay, so his boss is upset with him because all of the busboys went to the boss and said, the heathen is stealing all of the cash tips.
I said, what? Serious as a heart attack. He come in there and said, dude, you're fired. Get the fuck out of my restaurant. I said, what the fuck did I do? He said, man, all three of them busboys, there's a bunch of tips missing off the tables out there, and all three of them busboys said they seen you go out
all
there.
All right, see you later, it's me.
You get out of my restaurant right now. I said, dude, let me tell you something right now. I ain't steal a fucking thing. I've been back here working my ass off. If I was going to steal from you, I'd take your whole fucking cash rate. Just fuck you. I quit, and I walked out. But I walked out with it in my mind, I'm going to catch these boys. I'm going to beat the fuck out of them. Okay? They done accuse me of stealing. This is something I do not do. I really don't.
He's going to hunt down the three busboys.
I might think I do. I might try it once, but I don't do it. Okay? But at any rate, I walked out of there with it in my mind. I'm going to catch them boys. I'm going to beat the fuck out of them. It was just a few days later, I caught that one Bobby Wilson by himself, okay? And I was fixing to dismantle that boy, okay? I had him in my hands. I was going to beat the living crap out of him. But he spoke up real quick. He said, wait. He said, you think you're so bad? Why don't you catch us all three together? That's what he told me. Now, I never mentioned nothing about what had happened. I told him I'm going to beat his ass, but he already knew what happened, okay? Why don't you think you're so bad? Won't you
don't believe this story, Cody Turbo?
I said, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I tell you what, boy. I'm going to let you make it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to catch you all three together. It was a few nights later. I did
karate time.
Together, okay? There was that coming out to Stop and Go, or 7-Eleven. I believe it was Stop and Go at the time. It was on 29th and Seawall right there by Menard Park. I got stabbed in Menard Park one time, too, but that's a whole nother story. But on this particular day, they was walking out that store, and I seen them whenever they went in. So I went up to the parking lot, waited for them to come out. As they all three come out together, there's all three standing there, and I walked up out the shadows. Now,
oh my God, is he Batman? What's he talking about?
The biggest, and I walked up out the shadows. Now, The 17-year-old, the biggest one, was standing directly in the middle. Bobby Wilson was to my right, and that other kid, I don't remember his name, he was to my left. The big kid, I don't remember his name either. The only reason why I
Out of the
Bobby
shadows.
Wilson, white, sandy blonde hair, male, living in the alley behind the food store, the one that they seen him running, some white guy running through. It was to my left, and the other punk was to the right. The big tall one was in the middle. And I walked up and I said, which one of you is the baddest? You? And I pointed at the big tall one. I had a buck 110.
This is the funniest shit. He's coming out of he's like Billy Jack. He's coming out of the shadows. He's like, hey, which one of you motherfuckers is the baddest?
Holder in my hand that was closed. And I hit that boy with it. Knocked him back, and then I grabbed him and I pulled him down between my legs. Okay? So I hit that boy with that. I grabbed him and pulled him here. I looked to my right. There's Bobby Wilson. Once you catches all three together, he's already.
It's unreal sometimes the things that you can find on YouTube.
Halfway out the parking lot running on his bike. He was the first one quick to get on his bike. I looked to my left. There was the other boy. He's running on his bike too. So I got their buddy right here in the hand, which I'm pretty sure he was the ringleader anyway. I got him right here like this, and I figured, well, hell, they let their buddy here just to get beat down by himself. So I 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I brought him up. Okay? When I brought him up, he was covered with blood. So I told him. I said, dude, let me tell you something right now. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care what gang you're a member of. I don't care what you are, what you think you are. If ever you and your clique steal or commit a crime and you frame me for it and you lie about it and I'm the one getting in trouble for it.
I'm sorry, I forgot how keynote this video is. This is completely out of control.
I promise you I will go to prison for it because I will kill you. I will fucking kill you if you ever do it again. And I slapped him. When I slapped him, blood splattered everywhere. And all those black people around, oh, that ain't right.
Hold on, what?
Black. I will fucking kill you if you ever do it again. And I slapped him. When I slapped him, blood splattered everywhere. And all those black people around, oh, that ain't right. Look, guys, I broke my fingernail when I showed you what I did to that guy. Tore it off. That's the reason why I remembered who Bobby Wilson was. Bobby Wilson, white male, sandy blonde hair, lived in that alley, smoking that dope with Gilbert all the goddamn time. They were thieves, pieces of shit, every goddamn one of them. Now I got Gilbert.
Who took the money from the restaurant?
And I told him, dude, I don't want you hanging out here. I don't want to be associated with you. I don't want people thinking that I'm associated with you. It's embarrassing the fact that we're classified as knowing each other all our life, and you call me family. That's embarrassing. Okay, we're brother from another mother, man. You're a homosexual. You're something that I'm not. You're the kind of people that I don't let around me. The only reason why I've let him around me and ain't run him off, I don't run him off because I know him, and it'd be kind of chicken shit for me to do that to him. But I ain't letting him in my house.
Getting weirder.
I let him in my house one time, and that's because he had information that I wanted, and he gave me that information. I know it. Yeah, so I got so much information, and it's all hearsay, but once they put it all together, it all makes sense, man. It all makes sense of everything that took place there. So, but at any rate, I wanted y'all to know.
Nothing like watching Heathen after like 6 straight hours of smoking heavy indica weed.
Hair that was running from the homicide scene in 1989 that has never been solved. And I brought his name up and I talked to Gilbert about it. And Gilbert said there's no way that boy did it because that boy he couldn't hurt a fly. He ain't got no nerve. He's, easy to beat. Well, and I told y'all the story. There was all three of them together. I caught him by...
No, I think this is only the 3rd video in the series. And we've only had one that was really Ordonez focused. There was just one about a murder case that he thinks Gilbert had information about. And now he's talking about this guy that he had a feud with, Bobby Wilson. And he's doing 3-on-1 karate fights and shit. Hunting people with an axe.
By himself, he said... catches all three together. I did. It was 3-on-1, man. They ran. 2 of them All I hit was the one. Okay, the other two ran. So, yeah, I didn't beat that boy up no more.
Out of the
I didn't have to. He
shadows,
was
you the
already
biggest
pretty well
motherfucker here.
Now,
The
here's
other
the
two
kicker
just
on that, guys.
take off.
From what I understand, about 2-3 weeks later, man, about the time his face maybe was getting ready to pin that ceiling, that boy's pride was hurt so bad. His pride was hurt so bad.
We're just getting warmed
He got
up,
in a
Randy.
car, and he ran it into the end of the seawall doing about 128 miles an hour and committed suicide. But at any rate, guys, Bobby Wilson is who I believe the white male, sandy blonde hair, running from the homicide. I wasn't here when the homicide took place. I was actually...
I don't know how tall he is.
West
It's me
Bank
seems to
at the
think he's
time.
very short.
So,
I think it's hard to
but
tell.
at any rate, Bobby Wilson, that's who it was. That's why I remembered him.
So he's accusing Bobby Wilson of being the sandy-haired white male that was fleeing the Sylvia Salinas murder site.
That, guys, I'm out. Y'all have a great day. Remember, like, share, and
Did we read the thing about it? Yeah.
subscribe. I'm a poor boy. I ain't got no subs at all. But that, we'll see y'all on the next one.
Yeah, why don't, if one of you guys that hasn't subbed, if you subbed, you can be the first, you can be his 500th subscriber. All right, this one, we're back to Gilbert Ordonez. This is called When Gilbert Stole $60. This only has 5 views. I was 15-16, working full-time at Wendy's on 23rd and Seawall, walking to and from work from 31st and P, making $3.50 an hour, paying Gilbert's dad $100 a week for me to live in their house, equivalent to about $400 a week now, or today. So money was hard for me, but this punk stole $60 from my drawer on payday, all the money I had left to last me 2 weeks after paying his daddy all my earning to live in a nasty dump and sleep on a couch. So no, I owe these garbage people not one thing. At any rate, this is a story about what happened after he stole the $60, and I caught him and his friends that day.
I told David Pierce, I said, man, punch the gas, because get up, he gonna
I'm
kill
coming
us.
up. I'm going to yank him out the car.
We
That's
burn
why he
that,
sprayed me with the
burn
WD-40 and a lighter, because I said, okay, motherfucker, that's
You know
it.
what, though? I
yanked-
always questioned Yoda, but then when I saw him in the movie, he was like, you know, when you saw young Yoda, he was really maneuvering. So maybe it's just because we're used to seeing, you know, the Heathen in his older Yoda phase.
the door up. I said, you coming out, you taking an ass whipping now.
Yanked the door open.
Huh?
and,
That motherfucker sprayed me
think
with
it was little
WD
Mickey
for a
that
little
locked
fucking fire, made a torch on me,
Mickey
man.
locked it, so Bobby Joe's trying to open it, pull the window. So I said, I got myself ready. I said, I leaned back like he on the seat, and I had a big light like this. I said, go on, open the door. And he unlocked the door, and Bobby Joe grabbed him and pulled that seat up like that. I just sprayed the old WD-40 can. lit
So
that light.
Gilbert hit the Heathen with a Memphis-style fireball.
Ooh-wee. I ain't never seen a man roll like as fast as he did, but you know what? I love him.
Oh, shit, man.
I love him.
Oh.
That's my brother from another mother. I don't care what nobody says. Well,
Well, I gotta go inside and do some cooking, man.
oh man.
You know you're on live CCTV, right?
So, okay, was this when the Heathen was clipping himself? I think we might have skipped some of these, but just in case there's anything on him, we're going to watch them. There's not a whole bunch of them.
You see 2 cameras right looking at. There's one looking at you, one following
He's just basically highlighting part of the previous
the
convo.
trucks. There's 8 of them all around the house. There's 12 over there and 8 over there.
I hear some nights and some mornings, hoping I catch somebody fucking with any of these vehicles.
Everybody, there's all kinds of cameras out here.
Then I will feel authorized to tear your ass up. And you won't even know why.
Authorized.
Yeah, 'cause you fucking with my brother-in-law, you fucking with my
I don't remember anything
brother-in-law,
about
my nephew,
$60,
shit.
though.
And my brother's wife shit. That's why. That's why I took
I didn't get an enchilada. I got a
Now, you gonna wait right
lasagna.
here till they come out. When they hear you screaming, I'm sure they're gonna come out.
Well, I need
But
to
when they
make
start
us
hearing
some
that
food.
goddamn whack, whack,
You want me
whack
to cook
with
your
that
food
stick,
too?
Yeah, go ahead.
You want food to eat? Well, I gotta go cook food,
What's
man.
cooking tonight?
I'm gonna make Linda a cheeseburger and french fries.
Oh man, you lucky Linda.
Yeah, what am I making you, Joey?
Hamburger helper,
What kind of hamburger helper?
cheesy enchilada.
Oh,
Let me ask you something, Joey. Last night you bought a family-size enchilada dinner for 5 people. What'd you do with it?
I didn't buy no enchilada dinner. I bought a lasagna dinner.
Oh, lasagna. It serves
Man,
5
I'd love to
every
have a
time.
lasagna
He
dinner.
buys a 5 people lasagna, sometimes 2 a week. He's cooking.
Hard
I tried to get a
times
bite
at
from him one day,
30
man. He threw his
second
hands
take.
over it. He said, no, there's not enough. And then he said, no, you can't eat it. It's pork.
Gilbert is a
'Cause I don't eat
very
pork.
bad man. 21
Against my
years in
religion.
prison.
It's against my religion. Yeah, see? But
Okay, this one is called Gilbert having. Did somebody sub to him? Nice. Gilbert having fights daily. No description. 39 views from July of last year. Gilbert having fights daily, and then we got Joey back.
I missed all the good stuff. Do the karate for him like you did earlier. Yeah, you remember you did the karate? When you was talking about, the fight you had today, you had another fight today, right?
Yeah. I grabbed the motherfucker by his neck, by the skin of his neck, and went slapping the shit out of that boy, man. People on Broadway, the man jumped out and said, hey, man, let that kid alone, man. I said, that kid swung on me first.
I'd love to have
I let
a
him
big
go.
lasagna.
I said, now get somewhere, boy. Fire! I kicked him in the
ass.
goddamn ass, bro. But you know what?
You said there was people filming you in that fight,
He's got
right?
Robert Fuller style goofy
Yeah, but
sunglasses
they still
on.
get you, like I told you, Class C disorderly. They'll hold you for the 22 hours in the air conditioning. 20
I eat bologna sandwich.
Yeah, and bologna sandwiches. That's what I'm saying. They give you sandwiches.
And that's not like one crime. That was like a multitude. He said the longest stretch he was like 7 years, I think.
Glass of water.
You know what, though? Look,
Oh,
at least
nice,
it's bologna
Randy.
now. Back when I was a
500.
kid, and they had that county jail over here on 19th Street, and I went to the
Donuts every morning.
Hell no, they brought
We're
me
gonna get
jelly
Heathen to
sandwiches,
1,000.
man. I threw that
Eric
shit in the
McHenry to
goddamn thing. I
1,000.
said,
Every
hell
morning
no.
for breakfast, you get a shitload of donuts if you was a trustee like me. Remember when I walked out from the jail, they got me for escape.
You know, when you was in jail this last time waiting on the chain, there was a guy named Matthew Reardon was talking some shit, looking to fight.
Yeah.
And I never actually met him face to face after he was talking that shit on the phone.
Did you come my way?
Let's just squat down on the. Do you know who this is? Ruby SpaceX coded behavior, just squatting down on the sidewalk. Kim is saying that the reason she's having a lot of problems is because where she lives, they do a lot of fracking.
Yeah, he went into the
He
jail.
was in there while you were.
Yeah, I told him
Why
that.
was he? Probably.
No, but I was thinking about coming and seeing you and telling you, Gilbert, I'm gonna put a little money on your commissary. I want you to take care of this boy. You done took good care of him. Yep.
I got a good friend of mine in there.
And Gino was in there
dog
too.
broken now.
Yeah, Gino was in there too.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him too. I'm gonna get that boy.
Wow.
You better hope and pray I never see him.
Why, what are you gonna do to Gino? That's your fucking
He
nephew.
put me out there when we were in lockup.
Oh, he put you out there?
Everybody sees that man right there. That's a sex offender right there. He like
Hey, you know what? Don't commit the crime
Oh, they
then,
told him he was
Gilbert.
a sex offender like a-
Okay, so Gilbert's mad because this person they're talking about outed him as having a sex crime with an underage victim. Well,
That's what he did to me. She like to look up.
Oh, he put you out there?
Everybody sees that man right there. That's a sex offender right there. He like them little boys.
Oh, they told him he was a sex offender like a little boy.
That's what he did to me. So
He trying to get you killed in there.
when I came out,
Everybody knows who
goddamn
you
right.
are.
everybody knows who you are.
Whenever you motherfuckers get ready to think you're gonna put your motherfucking hands on this goddamn homosexual, come on with it.
This is
come
legitimately
hard, huh?
insane content that this is real, and that hardly anyone at all has seen it. I mean, this is completely out of pocket behavior from Gilbert.
I said, let me tell you something. Whenever you motherfuckers get ready to think you're gonna put your motherfucking hands on this goddamn homosexual, come on with it.
They better come try hard,
Big old
huh?
wood and whooped his ass. And when they broke us
Yeah,
apart,
exactly. He should be
I'm on the ground,
outed
right? I'm
for it.
about to get up. And some goddamn big old young pine ass big booty peck of wood hit me in the jaw,
Peckerwood.
boom, and took off
Hit him
running.
in the jaw and took off running.
Oh,
Ain't
shit.
that fucked up?
It's not super new, but it's from July of last year. Or it's not super old, but it's from July of last year.
3 weeks later, I finally got to telling the county jail, hey man, my jaw's broke, man. Y'all better come x-ray this
Took
shit.
3
I'm in
weeks?
lockup with a
God
broke
damn.
jaw for 3
3
weeks.
weeks.
3
God
weeks.
damn. In Galveston County
In
Jail?
Galveston County Jail in lockup.
Wow.
Finally, the lady came with the x-ray machine. They brought me downstairs.
And a McDonald's
Man,
breakfast.
let me
Get
move
my
away. That
X-ray.
cigarette's killing me.
And
Joe,
the
you
la-
come
and
over
the
the
lady-
camera.
and
You
the
can handle
lady
that
said-
cigarette.
And the lady said, "Have you ever had any broken bones, Mr. Ordonez?" I said, "Yes, ma'am, I have." She said, "Well, you got another one."
Broken jaw, huh?
So they told me, "Go on back up to your cell." About 30 minutes later, 2 officers came and said, "Ordonez, pack your stuff. Just take a hygiene bag, pack all your other stuff, leave right here." I said, "Where we
It's
going?"
hard to
They said,
take
"We're
him
going to
seriously with the sunglasses.
You lucky you still alive, man.
They
Don't-
took me to UTMB.
He showed
Yeah,
it to
man.
him, Randy, in an earlier video. I don't know if you were here for it, but he showed the Heathen the knife he had on him at the time.
That was a while back, though.
Yeah, that was when I was waiting.
Oh, this is the last time you was
Yeah.
out
Don't
here
get
waiting
in
on
this
the
bubble.
train,
When I
yeah.
went to TDC,
You know, I was probably working at UTB.
He should get
well, I
another
went to
pin.
UTMB, got my jaw wired up.
But then you got life flighted back here this
Yeah,
last stretch,
yeah, I
didn't you?
got to the fucking
From the prison.
And then went in there and wound up slapping the shit out of this young kid. I guess it was a crib.
Well, the Crips,
Well, I
huh?
slapped the shit out that bitch, put him
He
under
got
the
into it
table,
with
and
the
next thing I
Crips?
know, 7 motherfuckers was kicking my ass.
Black ones, right?
Yes, they was.
7 blacks.
7
Beat you
young
up
blacks
so
Beat me
bad
up so bad they had to life flight me.
to the UTMB in Galveston.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I lost so much blood that day. You ever seen that movie Carrie?
Yeah.
When they put that bucket of blood
The
on?
bucket of blood.
That's how I looked when they threw me to G control, and the officer, he was so shaken up, he was fucked up. I came conscious, and I remember looking down at myself and said, "Oh Lord, have mercy," and that's it.
I wouldn't even went to the hospital. I said, let me
That's
take
it.
a damn
I
bath.
woke
I'm going
up
to take a
on-
bath.
I woke up on
I
the
wouldn't even
helicopter
go to the
looking around.
hospital. Did
I
you
said,
hear,
this one-
Heathen? I wouldn't have even gone to the hospital. I just went home and took a bath.
A bath. I'll be all right.
That
Give me a
guard-
can of corn.
that guard was
Give me a
crying.
can of
Can of
corn.
corn.
If you don't stop kicking around, I'm gonna beat you to death with this goddamn knife.
Well, I was taking you because you was
And I
beat
Yep.
up already.
Like this, tackled to a stretcher on the lifeline helicopter. I said, "Where are we at?" He said, "We're in a helicopter on the way to Galveston."
He told him if he don't
Passed out.
stop kicking
Bang.
around, he's going to beat him to death with
Yeah.
a nightstick,
I didn't
man.
wake
What
up
the
For
hell?
sure.
I
All
didn't-
them inmates that were in the hospital,
Joey!
they got the good food. The regular
Joey!
patients got shit.
Man, I tell you what.
I remember working there. I used to eat that food from the TDC section.
This is the Heathen conducting an investigation into Gilbert Ordonez, and then there's some like related videos that aren't directly Gilbert but are like tied to him. I made the list when I was really, really high last night, so I was kind of worried I might have put in stuff that didn't belong, but I think it's flowed pretty well.
That's the only time.
Back
that's
on
only
the
time I heard
sidewalk
you getting
again.
beat that
That's
bad.
the only time I've ever been beat
You
down.
didn't go back and stab him one of them
Remember when Ruby did that and she dropped her avocado toast?
time?
But I tell you what I did get to do. There was one specific man that I never will forget what his face was like. And he ain't got no legs. That's how much of a piece of
No
shit.
legs.
He was even
If you're talking
hitting
about
on-
Blade.
A man with no legs was even hitting on him. Damn.
So, I got out of locker on the bird unit and they stuck me in the right across the hall. And so I get to go to chow now every day. And I see this motherfucker getting jumped on by a big old black dude. That black dude slapped the shit out of that dude about 6-7 times. So I went over there and punched him one good time and knocked him out of his wheelchair.
Oh, wow.
And kept on walking.
Knocked him out of his
So Gilbert went over and punched the guy that's in the wheelchair in the face and knocked him out of the wheelchair.
But there.
I hit that dumb bitch so hard that the whole goddamn wheelchair.
You remember Charles Fuentes, right? When he lost his leg, he was in a wheelchair out here. I had you help him, right, Joey?
Yeah.
Yeah, and when we was younger, you know, we was like, you know,
He
Charles, somebody deserved to get beat up all the
got
time.
it bad.
You know, he
got it
just
bad.
crossed my path one time when we was young, and, you know, he always deserved it. You know, he always deserved it. That's why he ended up in prison.
Greg Jensen, bless Greg's heart, he did.
Greg whipped his ass, too.
Stabbed the shit out of that boy. And then whooped him.
And then Charles went to prison for like 28 years or something for molesting his children or something like that.
His daughter.
Yep. On top of all the assaults, he had a lot of assault cases on him, too. Yep.
Damn fool he was when he went over there and punched my buddy in the stomach.
Greg?
As soon as that boy came to, and
What is he
whatever
doing
he had
now?
his knife out. He
What's he posing for?
punched that boy hard in the stomach.
Yeah.
And then dropped the knife and went to beating on the kid. So he's trying to fight back, and when he done lost so much blood, he didn't even know he was stuck. He lost so much blood and he just fell out.
Fair, Parbs.
And we all got on our bicycles and burned the fuck off. Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah, it was I think, somewhere on the seawall, one of them little stores with me and Charles, man. He came up trying to start some shit. Had a
Back
tire
on the
tool.
seawall.
He tried to hit me with a tire tool, man. He missed. Uh-oh. You know what happened when he missed? Now, you see that karate I was doing to you?
What's a tire tool? Does he mean a tire, like a tire iron?
It was real. Yeah.
Heathen has kind of done to Gilbert what Ben Thorpe did to that weird Star Trek guy, and kind of made it clear to him that he himself is a degenerate, so that the other party should feel comfortable revealing their degeneracy. But Ben was able to drag much more out of the Star Trek guy than I think than the guy was comfortable with. Probably, especially if he watches it back. So I think he's got him in that Ben Thorpe zone, the Thorpe zone.
Gilbert ain't trying to break my fingers.
Gilbert might be thinking like, well, it's okay if I say something outlandish because this guy said something outlandish, unaware that, you know, he probably cares what people think about him, whereas the Heathen knows he's playing a double agent.
Matthew Rim needs to go to work with you, doesn't he, Joey?
Now, I don't think this is Ordonez related, but I do think it's an interesting video. It's got 34 views from 7 months ago. It's called Felons Can Make Big Money.
Matthew Rim needs to go to work with you, doesn't he, Joey?
I like Joey
That ain't
content,
no lie,
okay?
Man. They talk like nobody's gonna hire them, but let me tell you something.
Let me tell you
I just
something.
heard this the other day, talked to somebody at work at the Huntsville prison. Whenever you get out of the Huntsville prison, they have the number to my job talking about if you need a job, call that number.
How many convicts you got working over there?
Is this real
One
life?
of them. I know one of them. He used to be a crackhead. He's like a two-time loser. At least he's working over there. A lot of the Mexicans over there, they used to be in prison. They're working over there. Huntsville prison even got the number to my job. You can actually call and get a job.
Tell me about Osha Boy. Osha Boy.
Oh, that man.
Hey, how did he get his job? He just got out of prison, was
He
walking.
was just walking down the street talking about living in the Salvation Army, and the owner over there decided to hire him.
Yep, Keith, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so if you've been in and out of prison like Matthew Reardon, it might hurt a little while, it might take him a little while. Best if he starts like in the cooler months and works through it and gets used to it as it goes, but...
And grow a pair, I'm sorry to say it like that, I know y'all a bunch of people in this world can't handle
Hey,
that.
tell him if he's...
I know a bunch of y'all people in this world can't handle it, but grow up here. The context is just that the Heathen hates Gilbert Ordonez. He knows that he's a career violent criminal. He wants to put Gilbert back in jail, preferably by connecting him to and therefore solving the Sylvia Salinas murder. This is Joey, who's not frequently on camera, and I honestly put this in just because I thought it was like crime related, I think, or because Joey content is kind of rare, but I think it fits in overall pretty well in the flow of the show.
A Marine, he should be able to outwork you, right? Tell him if he's a Marine, he should be able to outwork you,
That's
right?
pretty much true. If you're a Marine, you ought to be able to outwork me.
Tell him, hey, simplify, do or die, motherfucker, forever faithful. Get your ass out here and show me you're a Marine. All right, guys.
I think the world done changed. That shit ain't...
Yeah, messing with the cops don't show you you're a Marine, does it? Although, whenever he's messing with them, he's talking shit, but I notice he's retreating and running. Joey. Hey, Joey. That day when the marshals was out here, and I was talking shit, and you was talking shit, was we...
Hey, King. Yeah, I mean, Wednesdays I usually have a little bit more time. I can do like a second stream.
retreating my talking shit, or was we advancing?
I don't
Yeah, I mean, I put this playlist together, but it unfolded over months of content with a bunch of different other arcs in between. So, like, I've just extracted solely the Gilbert Ordonez / past crimes arc, if that makes sense. So I think it flows together really well like this, but otherwise you kind of get bogged down with the other stuff that's going on, which are great arcs, but I just think sometimes when you isolate something, it makes it a lot more like cinematic.
I stand my ground.
What they do is they ran and got in the police car, in their marshal's car, until they got all the cops out here.
Let me tell you something about this.
Let me tell you something.
Kept walking back and forth down there.
All right, this one's got really bad audio. We've watched it for sure. I thought this one because it was 316. This is Gilbert trying to pick up men at McDonald's. It's got 44 views.
What do you want me to do? Just want me to look at it? So I said, hey, I mean, you all right? Yeah, you. I said, cheers. I am now, so I saw you. He said, what does that mean? I said, whatever you want. Whatever you want. So he thought about it. He did his
Dog
job
King
like
is
that
an
and walked
inspiration.
out. And you know what? Probably the best thing for him, because if he'd have popped fly with some bullshit like, man, you checking me out or something? Goddamn right, now. Don't bring your big booty ass up in this motherfucker.
Don't come in the jail,
yeah. When you see me looking at you, what you think? Don't get yourself sexually assaulted out here in front of everybody, because I'll show
Please
you.
don't explain.
Sexually assaulted in front of everybody, huh?
Carl's is like, I'm going to need some context. And someone tells me, he's like, please don't explain the lore to me.
Mickey D's. Oh my God, that boy's fucking that guy out there. Somebody help him. You better get out the way before I try to fuck you.
Y'all heard that. Y'all better get the fuck out the way.
Get the fuck out the way before I decide to fuck everything and something.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, whoa. Did you hear that? I remember that line. Gilbert said that they needed to watch out before he fucked everything in sight. What an odd threat to make.
Hey, let all the young boys know, hey, when they come into prison, you like the young boys, right?
Listen to him.
Y'all heard that.
Listen to the heathen baiting him.
Y'all better get the fuck out the way.
Get the fuck out the way before I decide to fuck everything and something.
Uh-oh.
I know you don't want that.
Hey, let all the young boys know, hey, when they come into prison, you like the young boys, right?
Bring your father.
Huh?
Bring
Hey,
your father with
hey,
you.
the young boys, you just caress them, right? You seduce them.
I have them motherfuckers already. Man, you would see what I saw the other day at the Galveston County Courthouse. No, at the park on 12th Street. I seen
Oh, yeah.
them kids. They couldn't have been no more than maybe 11 and 12.
Messing
Walking
around.
down the goddamn sidewalk at the park like this here.
Holding hands. Oh, come on, man.
Man, they weren't nothing secret about that. I said,
Oh my God.
I thought on TV was the future. Of what?
Huh? Yeah, what? That's right.
Weekend.
Last weekend, huh? Here, you wanna? It's still filming. You can film it.
So what?
All right, well, I'm gonna stop it out
Kim,
here,
I'm not
guys.
entertaining these weird things today. Pick a different weird
I
thing.
ain't a teenager.
Like a motherfucker, man.
Love, yeah, man. You know, in the elementary schools now, you go to the elementary schools to the events, just look underneath the bleachers.
Let's talk about quantum
Look
healing.
under you better stay away from there.
Hey, boy, I know what you're doing around
Yeah, we know what you're doing, yeah.
Gilbert goes, I know what you're doing.
Away from there. Look at the under. You go to the elementary schools to the events, just look underneath the bleachers.
I don't know elementary school.
Look at the under. You better stay away from there.
Hey, boy, I know what you're doing around
Yeah, we know what you're doing, yeah.
You stay your ass away from the elementary.
Goddamn right.
Oh, did you hear Joey? Keep your ass away from elementary schools.
All right, guys, you know.
Stay your ass away from the elementary.
You know what you're doing, yeah.
You stay your ass away from the elementary.
Goddamn right, brother.
All right, guys, you know, I could get the tripod, but I'm holding this here camera right here.
Anyway, that'll make
What a like. There's legit heat here on both sides. Gilbert kind of knows what's going on, and obviously Heathen knows what's going on. But it's just like such a weird dynamic that he keeps engaging.
Little
Gilbert,
Mickey.
I mean.
He said, Little Mickey.
Huh.
Yeah.
booty bandit little bastard. You stay away from everybody.
He said, that's a little booty bandit. Stay away from everybody.
How many workers you got working on you that's your secret motherfucking love?
Mickey don't work no more, you know that, right?
Hell no, you got everything from mom and dad.
Yeah, he got everything inherited to him.
We're only 7 videos in, and I'd say like 3 of the videos all 3 or 4 have been like primarily Gilbert Ordonez. So at this point, for like a month, couple weeks, 3 weeks, somewhere in there.
Worked in several years claiming that his disability, he gets disability now.
Shit.
He burned down that shack, and I went over there. I said, dude, I'll give you a truck and a trailer. I'll set it here. You load it. I'll take you to the scrap yard. You'll make over $1,000. Take you
You want a Mont Blanc plate?
2 hours. And what did he do? He got nasty.
Dude, I'm so high like 90% of the time when I do those taste test reviews. I don't even remember them.
With me, right, Joy? I ain't doing nothing. I ain't picking up nothing. I have a friend said he'll do it for free. So, Mickey, the friend that's one.
Swear to God. I swear to God.
Okay, this video is called Come On, We Know It Is Stolen. 14 views from 7 months ago. Look at this. Anon J. Who does Gilbert think he's fooling? Shaking my head. Come on, we know it is stolen.
You said it was in the garbage?
It was in the garbage. I'll take you where it was at.
The bicycle?
That bike was in the flood. That motherfucker was fucked
And the
up.
flood?
Yeah. Come look at the seat.
What flood?
I don't know, but it was in one of them.
Sure don't look like
So-
it's in bad shape.
This motherfucker was dry.
Sure don't look like it's in bad shape. Shout out to shout out to Joey.
It was dirty.
Sure don't look like it's in bad shape.
This motherfucker was dry rotted, was dirty, rusted everywhere. Had
You
mold
cleaned it,
on
huh?
the seat. Man, I took that
You
bitch
cleaned
to-
it?
I took that bitch to the dollar store and sprayed that water, had all this all over. In the garbage, Bobby Joe.
Come out of somebody's garage. It's sitting in a...
No. This
Yeah.
is mine. This is, y'all
Yeah,
know this is
the
mine.
bicycle set in a garage under a house, you know, underneath
You guys
these
know it's
houses
not a
around
real
there, you sleep shit
Mont
like
Blanc
that.
cup,
It
right?
was too flat. I took it to that shop over
Aired it
there.
up.
Mont Blanc plate is hilarious.
Look at,
Yeah,
if you
it was
ride
sitting in the garage. under-
Somebody said in the comments the other day, they were like, I can't even imagine how much that Mont Blanc cup costs. I'm hoping one day to own one of their pens.
Yeah.
Lumpy.
That's all right. You know, bicycles ain't cheap no more, right?
So long and had the weather hit it.
Come on, we know it's
What
stolen.
kind of hat you got right there? What's it saying there? No, summer hat? Well, it's not a... What Stetson is what I think I
That's all cousin Rudy.
Oh. Okay, this video is called Gilbert is Proud of His Garbage. It has 44 views. Here's the Anon J back again. Gilbert is sickening. The Heathen says, very much so. Real human garbage and a very dangerous individual. Always, in my mind, in his presence, I might have to defend a life-threatening attack with no Kevlar or equipment. Just me, my God, and whatever will be, will be. Wait for what is to come, what he has been talking about. 10/31/1989. He even says he went and seen her brother Darylus and told him what happened and by who. He has told me on 3 occasions who, why, and how, and who participated in Sylvia Salinas 10/31/1989 Unsolved Mysteries. I have it recorded. So this is Gilbert is proud of his garbage.
Man, give me another battery. That's the one you stabbed like 5 times.
That's
didn't
Guido,
it?
his brother.
Oh, that was Guido you stabbed.
There's the
Rudy's
scooter
brother,
person.
Yeah. I knew it was one of them.
Oh, so it says, see the young boy on scooter. Gilbert says yummy and displays lust.
Get your ass up out of here. I'll put my foot in your... Bobby Joe said, this boy's sick in the brain, huh?
You got mental issues, man.
Yeah,
You done
you know.
fucking fried your brain with all the drugs, man. Killed too many
I wouldn't
brain
lead you
cells.
astray, Parbs.
Remember Ray's truck like that? I had a ball with that.
Yeah, that's what he had.
Woo!
That's what he had. You busted every window out of it.
All the way apart. Every goddamn window, headlight, tail light.
Yep. It'll let matter of fact, it'll...
What was 10:30:02? Do you remember when we kept, I don't know if I started it or someone else started it, but it might have been Reptilian Richard Ramirez. People started saying some specific date and asking where OPC Don was on that day.
It looked just like that one before you got a hold of it.
We ended up seeing it one day, but that
With all the windows busted out, huh?
Windows busted out. He had to go get the lights in it so he could drive it. Every fucking window.
Hey, what's up, Laughing Cedar?
Hey, the windshield in the front, then they come out there and got that.
Add your text
It was
here.
over here begging for money from the church, man.
To recover the loss, Ray worked Gilbert for 2 weeks with no pay. Okay, so he stole the money, and then to recoup that money or that value, he worked 2 weeks for free for Ray.
This church here, damn, where we was, but then it gets
Marty said Ray's a good worker, so he comes to work every day. I said, does
Oh,
Roseanne
Grace's
have to be there
birthday?
for him too? Yeah. And he says, I said, you know, Ray and Roseanne aren't really skilled workers, okay? They're not. They are not skilled. They don't really know what they're doing. But what they are good at is screwing people. They're not. They are not
Gilbert is proud of it, but Ray and Roseanne screw everyone who works for them.
skilled. They don't really know what they're doing. But what they are good at is screwing people. Like Eddie, I was tempted to tell Marty, I got a buddy, man, the one I hit in the head with the hammer, you know. He been coming around. Ray and Roseanne used him twice. He did it a second time.
Well, he's more on edge now because Heathen and his son have kind of antagonized him a little bit, but he's still trying to get the confession.
And just about a month ago, Eddie went and draw-rawed the whole house, and he didn't get paid a dime. So, man, you let Ray and Roseanne do it to you again? Yeah, again, Eddie?
Ooh, look, guys, a
That's the
taxi.
first thing I thought when he said it. Wait, you went to them again? Are you stupid?
I think you
He said he
can,
ain't
Kim.
going again. He
But
said
then
it won't
I
be a third time.
remembered, yeah, he's just stupid because somebody over here gave him brain damage.
Yeah, this guy is Joey. That's the Heathen's son.
Hit him in the head. That's what Joey keeps saying. He thinks I gave him brain damage when I hit him in the head with a hammer that time.
Obviously, he went back to Ray and Roseanne a
I'm
second
missing
time.
a friend of mine, a friend that I met.
What about the washing machine, man?
Okay, this is... Wow. I remember this now, though. Gilbert says he has colon cancer. And Anjay's still engaging with the Heathen. This cracks me up. 15 views from 7 months ago. And Anjay says, I don't believe a word. Wait, what's happening? He says, I don't believe a word that comes out of Gilbert's mouth. And the Heathen says, truthfully, I hope he does have it. And it progresses quickly. I hate this garbage. And the sooner he is expired, the better off the world will be. As far as the meth, he is very high every day. He is a liar.
What about the washing machine?
And
man?
Anjay
When's
doing
next
the
time you
Lord's
gonna
work.
Get into the washing machine.
I ain't doing that no more. They got a new motor in one of them. That's gonna be expensive.
He doesn't deserve any.
I get up in that bitch, I'll be dead for sure. I won't have to worry about no cold.
What about the one you got in and took a fucking bath in?
It was really cool, too, watching this unfold in real time where we would have like a couple clips every Boyd watch for a minute while it was going on. What a great story.
Y'all motherfuckers are smart. Y'all taking insurance policy out of me and claim that I'm your brother.
What's up, E-Rod?
Because you're gonna get some money from my ass when I die.
It depends on how long you know. That ain't a bad idea though. What he
You
said.
know, I'm actually
It don't
thinking
matter.
about
Whatever you can do, you got.
We ain't even got to claim that you're our brother. All we got to do is
I
say we
gave
want
you-
to take out a light. You ain't even got to give us permission. I can take one out on Donald Trump if I want.
Well, listen,
Damn, that's a good idea. That's a better idea.
listen, they said I got colon cancer. How true it is, they want me to go back next week for some more testing.
You TMB?
But man,
They
I'm
told
scared,
me
man.
I have, but how
You
true it
don't
is, I have
know
no
what
idea.
happened. They tried to kill
Well,
me.
there's a difference between
They
you.
gonna do it to my fucking ass.
No. There's a difference between you and us. With you understand they're gonna get you in and out of there because you ain't paying them.
Yeah, with us,
Yeah.
well, maybe not with me because I ain't got health insurance.
Yeah, with us, they literally got paid and they knew it. See, when I went in there, the first thing I did was show them the big stack of money. They said, oh, you got the money.
Your ass getting fat in the money.
Yeah, someone praised the yard work earlier.
Oh, hey.
That's a good thing.
Joey wrote a song for me.
I gotta go grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Joey, hand me my coffee. Joey wrote a song for me. You want to hear it? Huh, you want to hear the song for me? Huh? Well, I was gonna go on a diet, but then I got high. I was gonna get in good shape,
Come every time I come over.
but then I got high.
I'll come every time I come around.
Now I'm fat as hell and hurting every day, and I know why. Because I got high. Because I got
I
high.
think she don't want me coming around for some reason. Well, because I went over there to dance, she said, I gotta go back to the store. I forgot to get a
And
car.
that's strong. It wasn't ready yet.
Protecting my
That was
wife,
nasty.
Kim.
I went over there and she left and I was sitting in front of the house. She said, you can wait right here. She got a brand new Buick. Looked like Linda's car, but it's a Buick. This
I
woman's
should've put
70
this
years
on a-
old. I'm 55.
on a
And
tripod.
I thought we had some kind of little connection.
She's 70.
Yeah, but I might have been wrong. 'Cause
A quick intro on the video.
Now we get what is the first of, it might be the only one, of like the behind the scenes where the Heathen kind of walks us through what he's been doing with all these interviews and this research. And another bleak title, Once When Gilbert Was Accused of Rape. This is the story Gilbert tells of how he was accused of raping a man at Pathway to Recovery in Texas City, Texas. This is not the one he went to prison for years earlier. That is a 15-year-old boy he did when he was 27 or so. And this has 13 views. One comment, Anon J, he can't keep getting away with it. True.
Video that I'm about to make here because I need everybody to understand that this here is adult content and viewer discretion is definitely advised, okay? What this is the story coming from Gilbert Ordonez himself of whenever he was in a rehab facility in, I think, Texas City or Lamarck, somewheres. He was,
Yeah, like that case was tried and he was convicted and he went to jail for. It's a different one than he's talking about here, I think.
Was in the process of performing oral sex on another participant or inmate or patient, whatever they call them over there, okay? But when somebody walked in, caught him, walked out, and he tells the story, but at any rate, the guy that he was performing the oral sex on was embarrassed of it, so he accused Gilbert of rape.
Well, yeah, they could, but I mean, this is, you're seeing like real on the ground investigative work, you know? Like this is, it's like the very rare Boyd true crime.
And this is what this story is from Gilbert's own mouth of what happened with the situation because, Gilbert had to talk to the police on that one. But without further ado, here you go, guys. Enjoy. This is from Gilbert Ordonez himself, right out of his lips.
Plus, it's not just wanting to catch him. He wants to catch him, I think, and leverage it so that Gilbert will tell him what he knows about the Sylvia Salinas murder.
World to hear. All right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
now I just want to know how.
It's got a pin on again.
The circus come.
I don't know. You tell me that
I went to
motherfucker in prison for the
You seem to know
I
how.
went to Pathway to Recovery, and that's what happened. This big old youngster, he might have been about 20, 21, but he was a big sucker. And so I used to watch him.
Hey, Dancing on the Sun. This is the Heathen. This guy here. He's conducting an undercover investigation of Gilbert Ordonez, trying to get him to confess to crimes while also leveraging him to get information on a decades-old cold case murder. And this is Gilbert Ordonez, and then his son is just off camera.
Go work out on the side of Pathway to Recovery. I'll never forget this. So I'm watching, got touching my arm, there wasn't nobody looking. It was bad something. Now, I live in the trailer park. This man lives in the house part. Every night that boy would come in there and chill with me in this big old living room we had in the trailer park. And you know, some strange things wound up happening. And somebody
You come out of prison, right?
No, I'm talking about
I would have no idea
Texas City, Lamarck, whatever,
Texas
Texas
City.
City.
About that,
Undercover?
Parbs.
No. He was just a young boy.
Yeah,
He
the
was
trailer park.
curious. So anyway, we had to Pathway to Recovery. We're in the drug
He's
rehab.
serious.
He's serious.
Came in there every night. I shut him up. So one night, I'm sucking this kid up, and somebody walked in and walked out. We've been caught. That kid said, I don't give a fuck. Keep on going. I'm out there. I kept on going. The next day, I get called to my counselor. He says,
Oh, yeah. I remember this. He's in the middle of this absolutely just disgusting monologue about what he did, and the heathen is so pissed off at this guy that revved his engine in front of his house.
I get called to my county.
Look at that head snap.
Next day, I get called to my county. We've been caught. That kid said, I don't give a fuck. Keep on going. I'm up there.
Oh no, did I go back too far? Oh no. Oh my god. Hang on. Sorry. I might be too high to operate the control panel today.
I said, I'll be goddamn. So now, the boy had went and talked to the counselor first, so he come out.
His eye, he's like,
Man said, I'm gonna have to call the police.
eyes narrowed.
For what?
For what? He said, the boy said you held him down and took his dick. I said, how can you look at this boy? This boy is like a little old football player. And me, he's a mean little white boy.
He said you held him down.
I said, how in the
Raped
fuck?
him.
So I went to the detective. My mother took me. We talked to the detective, and she says, sir, sit down. I said, I'm in Texas City Police Department across from the dollar store off of Highway 3. So the detective lady came in there. She spied in the mouth. She said, look, I'm going to ask you some questions in a real harsh way. I want you to give me a real harsh answer. I said, yes, ma'am. So she went to asking me these crazy ass questions. Did you touch the boy anywhere other than his penis? I said, no. You didn't touch his butt. I said, well, I stuck my tongue in there a couple times.
Oh my god.
So she said, did you hold the man down?
Gilbert is just pure filth.
And so you interviewed him. I said, yes, I got the picture going right here with a picture of him. How big he is. I said, how do you think little old me can hold this man down and suck his cock? That lady said, man, you know what, son, you're free to go.
That dude was
Get
embarrassed.
the fuck
He
out
tried
of
to
here.
claim rape.
So the lady,
What a
I went
jackass.
out there, and all the cops, when I was coming out, like, man, that's what's
That's
up. I
wrong.
said, that ain't what's up. They said, man, we knew right off the bat, because we saw the video before she interviewed you. That kid got...
Vinny has definitely seen Gilbert Ordonez, I guarantee it. Particle board window replacement.
caught so many
Well, didn't
guys.
they have a hurricane, he said, or something?
So there I was.
He's in
The,
Galveston.
the lady said, only thing
You know, they should be arresting him, though. They
you're
should-
not allowed to go back to Pathway to Recovery. So guess what? I called Sharon Trevino to come and get me, right? Okay. So Mama, this was after Mama had took me to the interview. This was before Mama took me to the
I
interview.
think the heathen was so shocked by some of this that he felt he had to do that intro, you know what I mean? To really prepare you.
But the day that happened, I called Sharon to come get me from Pathway to Recovery, right? And so we're riding down Highway 3, and there go the white boy walking down the railroad track. I said, you sorry-ass lying bitch. And then we wound up going to the police department. Mama took me. She said, Gilbert,
They ain't gonna arrest him, though.
you got to stop doing that. I said, doing what? She said, sucking them boys up like that. You crazy.
Oh, my
Somebody
God.
gonna kill you one day.
What?
You know,
What? The motherfucker, he wanted it, but he was
This
embarrassed.
man came to from the house where he lived in the room. And the rooms were full of them goddamn bugs. Because I wanted to get
Bed
them
bugs?
bitches. I don't know what
He
they were.
truly
but them
is.
bitches was biting all
Yeah,
over my
bed
bitch
bugs.
ass.
Yeah.
So when I would catch one of them, they looked like little ticks.
Little bed bugs. That's
and
a
you
bed
could
bug.
bust them bitches. Ooh, they're so gross.
Bed
And I
bug.
thought to myself, man, you know what? That's the best thing you ever had.
3D Ordonez, the dark triad.
REC?
It was creepy
That shit goes
because
off every once in a while.
you cannot. There's no way you can hold a man down and just take his dick. How you gonna hold him like this hand and suck him up?
I don't
And-
think
and then
he's
the boy-
understanding the idea of that, like, it's not about holding him down. I think he's saying that because I think the heathen explained to it earlier, or is this the newest one, the most recent one?
And then, and the
ain't
nasty
happening.
motherfucker
It's
got
not-
talking about, I stuck my tongue in there a couple of times. I heard that one, didn't you? Did you pick it up?
And the boy,
Listen to this. It's so funny to me. The heathen just openly asks his son, he's like, hey, did you hear that fucked up shit? Did you make sure you got that on there?
And then, and the
ain't
nasty
happening.
motherfucker
It's
got
not-
talking about, I stuck my tongue in there a couple of times. I heard that one, didn't you? Did you pick it up?
Yeah, I heard that one.
yeah. Well, the lady asked me, did you touch him anywhere other than his penis? I said, well, not
Nasty
my hand.
motherfucker.
She said, well, what touched him? I said, my tongue, and I did like this.
Oh my
I
God.
said, bitch, please. She said, you're free to go, man. Get up and get out of here.
Get the fuck out,
I sure
motherfucker.
did.
You
I
got
said,
down,
and then-
nasty bastard.
Yeah, that was the end of it for her.
Hey.
She couldn't hold it anymore. She had to get him out of there.
My mama loved me so much. She said, bitch, I'm taking you home with me. So that when I got to stay at the house with her and Vic in that spare room where all that shit was, I made me a tunnel to the bed. I tell you what, it can be a...
All right, this one is called Who Killed Her? Shh. 11 views. Man, this is such a wild story. I only have 11 views. This is not the first time he talks about this. I have a recording of him talking in detail, telling who, why, and how, where I was talking to him about 2 weeks before this video was taken. So this is called Who Killed Her? Shh.
It looks good enough. It's a nice enough hat.
I went over to Menard Park and they were playing some Cuban music.
Menard Park, huh? You was at Menard Park,
I
huh?
started dancing and then people were tripping. I said, "They
Joey.
gotta be a mess."
You know, Frank, or,
Hey, dude, I'm getting my song today.
who'd you see?
I say, you guys keep the secret.
Who was it?
Do you remember when Bill Johnny and them did that shit to Sil? The other boy that was with, was living with them in that apartment.
Heathen is a nut,
It was
man.
Isaac?
His cousin,
Absolute
cousin.
nut.
and Johnny Jr.
He's scared TS is after him. What's TS? They know he been talking.
Johnny Jr., you saw his cousin today, huh?
It was Isaac, the other boy that was with, was living with them in that apartment. Real. It was Isaac,
Isaac,
his cousin,
his cousin.
and Johnny Jr. That's right.
Johnny Jr., you saw his cousin today, huh? This motherfucker's been looking at me awful funny up here, man. In this neighborhood, damn, I'm gonna have to start wearing my gun, man. God damn.
Right there.
Yes, I seen a suspected one. Since they know I know now, they have been casing. So since he's getting this information from Gilbert.
That's the goddamn meat dog. He say he's living in Houston, but he was down.
It's up to his word, man, because they know what I know now.
When I saw him,
Here, Joey.
I couldn't believe it.
They know.
Throw this in
Hey,
the
you
dog.
scared
They know I know what I ain't scared of them motherfuckers, man.
The eyes say he is coming down from it, but he has done meth in the past 12 hours.
They try to kill me once.
Throw this in
Hey,
the
you
dog.
They
scared.
know I know
What do you think, meth
what I
eyes or
ain't scared
no?
of them.
I couldn't believe it.
They know.
Throw this in the
Hey, you
They
scared.
know I know what I ain't scared of them motherfuckers, man. They tried to kill me once already. I got news for them bastards.
See, I didn't
It
do
could be.
nothing. He didn't do none of that.
Eucalyptus plant?
What the fuck they worried about it for?
I think Gilbert knows something's going on.
What, TS?
Yeah. They must have got hold of that video you put up.
Texas Santa Command nowadays.
The used car lot right there by that truck. Look,
Well,
look, look,
listen,
look,
man.
they're looking at me. Look over there.
I got all you stuck on that damn meth, got you all paranoid, man. Shit.
Hey, Bobby Joe, I put down another thing. I've been 5 days clean.
Motherfucker came, I've been watching like a Mexican sitting over here, man. Yeah, but you know, they been.
Oh.
How you would know this, man?
He is lying. He has been smoking it. I know the signs and how he handles it.
But when you look at him from here up, he looks like he's part Chinese, part Mexican.
It looks part Chinese,
You-
part
you
Mexican.
notice he looks like a Chinese, like he might be mixed with American Vietnamese.
Are you sure Johnny wasn't in prison? When did Johnny go to prison the first
Johnny went to
time?
prison. Look, me and Johnny just got out of prison. Johnny's out now.
Johnny's out now?
We both got 2 years. He got 2 years for felon possession of firearm, and I got 2 years for failure to register.
And I'm talking about way back when. Way back when.
That kind of content's hard to come by, though.
Way
South
back when
West.
Sylvia was murdered was 1989. What year did he go to prison the first time?
Because that kid could be somewhere around here listening to this shit.
Oh, Johnny's cousin?
He is scared because they know he been talking. Hear him, what he said.
How did this man just pop up in his
Say,
head?
that ain't just about 5
No.
minutes.
Hey, listen.
I drink and I smoke.
Say, man.
I drink and I smoke. All I know, man, is everybody got away with that shit. I went to her grave site the other day, been about 2 weeks ago now.
Okay, so he's talking about Sylvia again.
I seen a picture of a man.
You know, I wasn't in Galveston when Sylvia was murdered. I'd been gone for like 3 years now.
We had just rolled up over there. We was at Greg Jensen's wife's house over there by Stephen F. Austin.
It was right after she was killed.
So we went over there.
I was over there smoking crack, huh? The Primos, huh?
But anyway,
The Primos, man.
How many murders
yeah,
has
man,
Grace
listen,
solved?
that's what I'm telling you. I seen one of them sitting over here doing surveillance on me, man, watching me. But they tried to kill me once before already.
I say his sister lives right behind the dollar store, probably in Olean in the Cedar Terrace, Newfoundland.
The Most High God had his hand on. Let me tell you something. They ain't gonna be able to kill me unless the Most High God wants to allow them to kill me.
I don't care.
Wow, what a statement.
Kill me. I already got cancer, they said. I went to the doctor yesterday. Day before yesterday.
Well, what kind of cancers you got?
Colon cancer, man.
I probably got it too. So that's what you get for. But mine ain't gonna be from yours. See, I didn't do that shit.
That's all the youngsters fucking doing me in. Like me and me loving it like it's a goddamn thing to do. See what God does.
Oh boy.
You like it in the ass so much, I'm gonna fix you in the ass. And there you boom.
You sure you got colon cancer, man?
That's what they say, man. That's what they say.
So they're gonna do surgery? or
Well,
what?
I always say when they're firing on all cylinders, nobody can surpass the Thorpes. But they got to be firing, not on a. They go on these like kind of like panel vision quests for a while sometimes.
On the goddamn surgery.
UTMB wants you in there. They need somebody to cut the colon out.
So look nice and pretty.
Nah.
That's how I'm gonna die.
They wouldn't want him. They want
They gonna
somebody
cut
who
that
Hey man, no, listen to me. Pay attention to me, okay? Pay this attention to me right now. Your asshole gonna stay the same. It's still gonna be there. You can still look just like it does. They're gonna cut the colon. They take a portion of the colon out and they remove the colon and they give you what's called a colostomy.
Ain't nobody gonna come to the hospital and be by my side. Like
Do you know what a colostomy is?
You and Linda gonna come be with me?
Nah, man, you know they ain't gonna kill you 'cause you ain't got no money.
I'm by myself. Nobody gonna be with me. What I wanna go for? I can't find my son. I wanna go to Ralph and then my wife Yvonne and tell her, look, kid.
The good content is just around the
Hey, man, why
corner,
you
south
trying
to
to
west.
start
The
fights
positivity
with that one guy that
just
got up,
around
put
the
your chair
bend.
down here. He said you tried to start a fight with one of them there.
No, I didn't. I don't think I did. Maybe I was talking shit, but I ain't trying to start none unless you come fucking with me. If you get too close to me, then I'm gonna fuck with you. But other than that, I'm good.
You know most of these homeless motherfuckers ain't no good.
Give me a mask like that. Just in case I'm a devil every day.
Look, they all eyeballing me, man.
Altered from alcohol?
I stopped fucking with that mess. I'm through, Bobby Joe.
Hey, go sip my coffee. Give me a coffee. See if Mom got me a coffee.
I just drank a McDonald's coffee.
That's just good,
I
man.
went to the hotel up here and got me some creamer and sugar.
So the coins have been seized?
From McDonald's, sucker, where you think I got
How the
it?
fuck you get
Oh,
from
man.
McDonald's this way the fuck over there?
Right here on that bad son bitch right there.
Oh, on that bicycle.
I went and ate that. I went and ate lunch today. I went and ate dinner today at the Salvation Army. Guess what we had?
Yeah, it's Salvation Army. They ain't charge you
That's what
nothing?
we had.
What'd you have?
We had a big old chicken breast, nothing but white meat, or whatever meat it was. Big old piece, chunk of no bone on there. And a salad.
They usually eat pretty good. I used to eat there all the time.
And they had soda waters, man. They had vanilla, they had orange cream,
So,
Coca-Cola.
what about the washing machine, man? When's the next time you're gonna get into the washing machine?
I I ain't doing that no more. They got a new motor in one of them. That son of a bitch been so goddamn fast. I get up in that bitch, I'll be dead for sure. I don't have to worry about no car.
What about the one you got in and took a fucking bath in?
I tell y'all something. If y'all motherfuckers was smart, y'all take an insurance policy out of me and claim that I'm your brother.
Oh, so this is the lead-in to the or the life insurance discussion.
Because you're gonna get some money from my ass when I die. A simple assault.
Hold on.
She went numb from the Raging Tomato. Yeah, I don't blame her there. Raging Tomato will definitely be in Boit Madness. Whenever you first saw the Thorpes, your opinion was if Ben is in a good mood, it's great, but that's about 20 to 30% of the time. It depends, too, on, like, Grace's mental bandwidth.
Oh, so they charged you with simple assault?
Yeah, misdemeanor.
Well, tell us what you got charged with a simple assault for.
Well, because the KFC new management.
Oh, this is called Gilbert Thinks We All Owe Him. 13 views 7 months ago. Gilbert was just released here after a 22-hour stay in Galveston jail for simple assault for throwing a drink in the face of the manager of the Kentucky Fried Chicken for refusing to give him free food.
A simple assault.
Hold on, so they charged you with simple assault?
Yeah, misdemeanor.
Well, tell us what you got charged with a simple assault for.
Well, because the KFC new management decides he's going to tell me to get the fuck out of there because I'm homeless and I was hungry. And I think I missed hobo breakfast that morning, so I stopped in looking for Mr. Gerard because I thought he was the owner. That's my baby. That's Jeff's son, the old owner. But that's
Yeah, I went over to Kick not too long ago to see if there was anything I could clip, and it was like all gambling.
So anyway, so this new owner decides to tell me when I asked for a piece of chicken, he said, I'm tired of you homeless motherfuckers coming up in here begging for food. I said, well, you know, you should be food service because we're everywhere.
Yeah, what the hell?
And so he tells me, you get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, wait a minute, man, you don't talk to me like that. It don't matter. I'm a customer whether I got money to pay or not.
No, you're
So,
not. You're
you know,
not.
like-
You're not a customer. If you don't have any, if you're not gonna buy anything, you're not a customer.
You're a little man. And I had Henry's had gave me a big old drink, but they wouldn't feed me because the owner was there this morning. Now my niece will feed me usually when she's not when she opens up the place, I can eat for free, whatever I want.
I don't know,
They-
Junk.
she
I don't
did-
watch the gambling streams, so I'm not sure. Oh, Minar, of course, will be in
He
there.
give me a drink.
Property receipt.
So this motherfucker him decides
Motherfucker,
to
yeah.
talk cash shit to me, so I dashed him with a big old drink.
Well, you're
Gilbert
guilty.
would
I
love
know
Bay
you
Area,
I am
plenty of
guilty, and I
homeless.
pleaded guilty.
pled guilty
Yes,
already?
I did. I took the law. I did dash his bitch ass. He's lucky I didn't grab a hold of him and yank him over
Okay,
the
and
counter
they
and
gave
beat
me
his
this
ass.
ticket right here. They tell you what, you gotta...
What was that? What?
Ticket right here. They tell you what, you gotta hereby notify to appear before the 9th day of October.
Background gambling in the
You
background.
gotta call them.
What month is this?
This is fucking August, man. So you gotta call them. You gotta go in there. No, you ain't pled guilty yet. All
That
you got
taxi's
is an
still there.
arraignment.
Why is he doing that?
Hearing.
What's happening?
And they released you on your own recognizance. They gave you 22 hours and they released you with a citation. This is a summons to appear, basically, is all it is. You still have to go, you gotta go to court and plead guilty. They're gonna give you a little time.
What thing you gonna give me?
You might get up to 6 months, man, but this is
I
city.
ain't worried about
They
it.
charge you in the city, so it ain't that big a deal, man. They're probably just gonna find you some bullshit, say, well, you owe us $500 or $500.
He could probably,
Did you get your bologna sandwiches?
Collab with VP.
I even got some for some men that were sleeping on them.
I can tell you was hungry the other day, motherfucker. You come over here and I just took some hints and I fucking gave you that cheese the way you ate it. I can tell you was
I
hungry.
was hungry. You know, Bobby Joe, let me tell you something about me. Even if I wasn't hungry and somebody bring me some food, guess what? I'm gonna eat it. Guess what I ate today?
What do you eat?
Some Mexican man that I know from Washington paid for it for me. He gave me $2 and he put in another dollar and they gave me
Maybe he's
$3
trying to
bag.
seduce Joey.
Some Honduras bean and cheese was supposed to have been a burrito on a
Honduras,
tortilla,
Kim.
but they gave me these two homemade shits and stuff. It was like a pizza pocket. The beans and cheese were stuffed in the middle of it and had two goddamn whatever they was stuck together like a pizza pocket. And they gave me some coleslaw. That tastes like it had dirty dishwater in it, but it was kind of good. Because I love coleslaw because it's vegetables. And I ate it and I gave a couple pieces of Rocky in the middle.
Coleslaw dog? Man, what the fuck you mean? That said it good.
Hey man, it was good. It was. It was so
He's
good that I wanted
cataloging all of
Can I
his
make it-
jewelry
can I
and
make
stuff.
Coleslaw?
This is the place. And it's a hole in the wall.
What is this? And he gave you free food?
No, I picked that out of the thing because I wanted to see what the restaurant, what it was. And if that's you get to this restaurant, Bobby Joe, you got your closet bigger than that.
Hey, now I don't suspect you're gonna be giving free food to all the home.
I can't really read those. But that's the restaurant Gilbert's getting the free food from.
No, I won't, but I'll buy me a bean and burrito.
No, I'm talking about the guy who gave it to you this morning. He gave it to you for free,
No,
right?
he gave me $2. A customer, a friend that I know.
Oh, a
from
customer
Nigeria
gave you
bought it.
$2.
Yeah, and then I asked the lady, I said, look, tell me why I'm...
Ruby
I'm
Court
sure
is
these
done.
burritos cost more than $2,
All
man.
right, I'm willing to pay for
She
it.
gave you $2.
But this one I want mine like the one I
They're like $6-7 for them burritos,
Yeah,
man.
but this one I want mine for now on bean and cheese.
Bacon, you're just eating the swine.
Yeah, I'm a swine eater. I ain't.
That's basically what's happening to him. We're just seeing it in like a very Boyd, true crime kind of way.
I ain't poke free.
You got about 30 seconds.
All right, this one is called Robbing Us by Commissary. 91 views. Gilbert says jail prices are highway robbery.
Ready?
Yep.
Do you know how much Romaners are in the Galveston County Jail? 95 cents a pack. That's fucking highway robbery. Tell me them goddamn people ain't burning some motherfuckers.
Look how much the phone costs, man. Anything in the job.
Everything. Them
Yeah.
honey buns you can get at the dollar store for $1. It's $2 and change over there.
Yeah.
The glazed ones, they got the stuff on the top of it.
It would definitely be interesting to watch, Gobbledygook. Oh, yeah, ATF loves the Boyd. He's
The
hooked.
ones that ain't got the glaze. Damn near $3 a honey bun. 95 cents for one Roman noodle. Who's getting rich?
How much you got to pay for the sugar in there now? Packet of sugar.
Shit, I don't. I just go find me a young man and suck the sugar out of him.
Oh, my God. What?
All right, and with that, guys, we are out.
We gotta go.
We are out. Okay. This video is called Took a Shank from Gilbert. Uh-oh, Ananjay's back in the chat. 27 views 6 months ago. Ananjay says Gilbert cannot be trusted. It must be difficult to always have to be alert around a person like that. And the Heathen says absolutely is. Seems like could be demonic possession. He's been to prison 5 times. The first time he signed for 5 years, 3 charges. Burglary of a habitat, attempted murder for stabbing his cousin 5 times, and sexual assault on a child for performing. Oh my God. Then been back 4 additional times after that. He should not even be in society. Took a shank from Gilbert.
You keep standing up. See right there. Okay. You keep standing up, man. You keep standing up with it. Making me all crazy, okay? He's making me paranoid because he keeps standing up with this knife, okay? So we get into a little scuffle and he's fighting not to let me take it. So I tell Joey, I say, Joey, go get the gun. So he lets it go.
I think she cleaned the channel
See?
out
See?
of a lot of stuff.
See, he's holding it tight. He's holding it tight. So Joey, go get the gun. So he lets it go. So motherfucker, so I'm gonna go put on a gun for real, okay? Because he's gonna sit there and hold a knife. Why has he even got a concealed weapon on my porch like that? Comes over, knocks on the door. Okay, and remember, this
serious.
might be the one that killed Sylvia.
A
Sylvia
killer,
sat there close
a killer and a thief.
to her holding a knife like that, and he just fucking jugged her, okay? Now, it's damn sure going through my mind that this boy could stab me at any time, and I know he's upset because the way I just talked to him. Hey, but I'm thinking about it. Sylvia Salinas on my mind. So I go inside. Okay? It'll take me a few minutes. But I'm got to put on a belt and put that gun on, because now I'm going to put on a gun. And I put on the gun, and Joey put on the gun, and first I put mine on, because you know what? You're going to stab me. My gun's cocked and locked. Even if you stab me, motherfucker, with my dying breath, I'm going to shoot your ass, okay? Simple as that.
It was dead.
Amazing.
Right,
Okay, this one is called Gilbert Wants Sympathy. 18 views, no comments, but 6 months ago, 18 views. Gilbert thinks he is owed love and sympathy from all them he has robbed and done so wrong time and time again, to the tune of thousands of dollars, victimized to everyone who ever knew him, the world's biggest pile of crap is all he is. Gilbert wants sympathy.
I haven't seen him. Who's that? Okay, good.
I don't know if he's going to answer. They probably ain't going to answer.
Is he going to leave a message? Let me see if it leaves a message.
She don't ever want to answer. She does not allow...
Roseanne? Roseanne. Please speak.
Why did he say Sylvia? Did you hear that?
Hey, Roseanne. Roseanne?
She does not allow...
Roseanne? Roseanne. Please speak. Hey, Roseanne.
Hey, let me say this.
Can you hear me?
Hey, that's Gilbert. He wants to talk to Ray.
If I can. Tell her. Tell.
Talk to him because he lied, was trying to lie on me and shit. Fuck that.
Who, me?
So, this is so amazing that Heathen gets this conversation on film. This is so cool.
He tried to allow... He wants to talk to Ray. Yes.
Can you hear me? Roseanne. Please speak. Hey, Roseanne.
Hey, let me say this.
Can you hear me?
Hey, that's Gilbert. He wants to talk to Ray.
If I can.
Talk to him.
Tell her. Tell.
Talk to him because he lied, was trying to lie on me and shit. Fuck that.
Who, me?
He tried to allow you...
Yeah, the Heathen thinks that this guy's involved in the murder. So and Gilbert has said up front that he has information about the murder, but he won't tell the Heathen.
He wants to tell Ray...
I gotta listen to this one more time from the beginning. I'm
He
sorry.
was dead.
You Ray Ordonez?
I haven't seen him. Who's that? Okay, good.
I don't know if he's going to answer. They probably ain't going to answer.
Is he going to leave a message? Let me see if it leaves a message.
She don't ever want to answer. She does not allow...
Sylvia.
Roseanne?
Sylvia is the name of the woman who was murdered, Erod. So he just called the person who picked up the phone Sylvia.
Roseanne. Please speak. Hey, Roseanne.
Hey, let me say this.
Can you hear me?
Hey, that's Gilbert. He wants to talk to Ray.
If I can.
Talk to him.
Tell her. Tell.
Talk to him because he lied, was trying to lie on me and shit. Fuck that.
Who, me?
He tried to allow you... He wants to tell Ray he got colon cancer, I think.
Who?
I'm dying. Hey, Roseanne.
Roseanne does not allow or does not let Ray talk to anyone named Ordonez, not even his children.
What you got going on? Roseanne? Did you hear me? Hey, look, y'all. I don't want nothing. I just want Ray to know that I went down there to the hospital. I was in there about 3 or 4 days. This motherfucking doctor came back talking about I have colon cancer. I don't believe in that. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. But anyway, I want...
The devil calling on the name of Jesus. Get behind me, Satan, for I do not know you. What a righteous sledgehammer being brought down here by the Heathen.
him to know that I don't know what's going to happen, but I want him to know that I love him. I love y'all. I went and sat in front of the shop today over on 45th Street, but nobody came out. But look at here. I got into it with a record driver from Margie the other night behind asking questions, asking where y'all were at, if he'd seen y'all, and to relay a message. That son of a bitch tried to call the police on me. I told him, you get your big ass out that truck, I'll show you something. And so,
Over there.
anyway, look, Roseanne, I don't know where
Don't
y'all...
go by my shop either, because they will call the police on you there too.
Yeah, well, I went over there this morning and laid down on a bench and
Roseanne here officially trespasses Gilbert from all properties. She did tell him not to come down there. She'd call the police.
front, and man, I was hurting so bad. Yeah, I won't do it no more. Hey, look, y'all, I love y'all, and I think I'm gonna be leaving here. I don't know where I'm gonna go, but I think I'm gonna go to Victoria. I'm not staying. Yeah, I'm gonna take off the best I can. I'm on my way to my Uncle Rudy's. I'm gonna go to my Uncle Rudy. And little Rudy, they set the house on fire over there, but my cousin Rudy's renting the house on the corner from his daddy.
Everywhere this guy goes, fires get started.
Rudy and see, can he somehow get me to Victoria? But I have to leave town because I do believe that somebody's out to get me. And I don't give a fuck. I got my gun on me, so we just have somebody's out to get me. And I don't get to leave town because I do believe that somebody's out to get me.
Oh man, what do you think? You think you think he's completely got it all figured out now? Wow, what a stern look to give after making that comment. Wow.
And I don't give a leave town because I do believe that somebody's out to get me. And I don't give a fuck. I got my gun on me, so we just have a shootout if I have to. But anyway, I love you.
If the punk had a gun, he would trade it in 5 seconds for $50 to get meth. Absolutely torching this guy.
Always and forever. God bless y'all. Always and forever, huh?
Yeah, that's fine.
All
Just
right.
be careful.
All right. Take care of yourself.
Stuff and they'll be looking for us because, yeah, they will.
All right. Take care of yourself. God bless you always and forever.
Yeah, so he just wanted to tell y'all he got colon cancer according to the doctors. Oh, she done hung up.
Yeah.
She didn't want to talk to you at all. Yeah. Say you lied on him. What'd you lie on him about?
Somebody's telling that woman something.
What'd you lie on him about? I don't know about lying on him. I know
He looked right at him.
That you was in Houston and you worked for Ray, and Ray said you owed him a lot of money because you stole his boots and jewelry and all this shit.
Somebody's telling that boy.
So they worked you and they owed you and they didn't pay you.
Somebody's telling them that I fucked that girl. I ain't never fucked that bitch.
What girl?
Roseanne. I ain't never once fucked that bitch in my life. Only thing happened at one time is we was at Moody Garden and she got on my back. And I told her she can't be doing that, Roseanne. I'm still a man. I said, them goddamn big old titties on my back right there. I'm getting hard on, man.
What?
That's the only thing ever happened. Nothing
Wow.
sexual ever happened between.
Oh, is that how you lied on her? Is that what she was talking about?
I mean, I guess that's what she's talking about because what else could it be? What I got to lie on? What?
I don't know, man. I'm surprised they even want to talk to you after you busted up that excursion like that.
I mean, anything could have happened here. Gilbert is definitely, like, legitimately a pretty violent, shady guy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised they want to talk to you at all after you fucking tore up that excursion.
Well, guess what I got to say? Mama, Daddy, this is what I got to say. Fuck you, Ray. And
Joey wants to know where you drop him off on 56th and L or something.
just take me and drop me. I'm not taking nothing, just my backpack and me. But I got to go.
Throw him in the back of old Red, give him a ride.
I don't care, old Red, old Gray.
Heathen's like, get this motherfucker out of town.
If he rolled in the bed of old Red.
I don't know if it would or not.
Just drop me. Any route you want to take, Joey.
Take him in old Red.
It don't matter.
Hi, buddy.
It don't matter. There's no drugs, man. I got
fucking
nothing on
matter.
me, no pot, no nothing. I don't even got a cigarette and a lighter.
The meth pipe, you ain't got that thing that, what was that you called it? What do you call it?
I got nothing. My oil burner.
Oil burner.
Oil burner.
Gone.
It's like a pipe that, it's not really a pipe.
Y'all know what it is.
No, I don't know. It looked like a
Put that on the
goddamn...
video. Show them what the meth pipe is. There it is, right there. The moon rolling the boat.
But that ain't what that thing looked like, man.
He's got a picture of the moon smoking a crack pipe.
That thing you had looked like a...
A sock. It was in a sock.
No, it looked like a... Yeah, but the glass tube looked like a science mask or something. What do they call them things, man? On Breaking Bad, they use them, man. Those...
A flask?
Yeah, flask or something, man, like some kind of science tube. But
Science
it was a
tube.
It was a rose from the store, right?
No. There's a difference between a rose and an oil burner. Oil burner got the ball on the back. That's what I smoke out of.
How'd you get that? How'd you get
I'll
that
be right
glass
back.
tube? Where's it come from?
From the stove.
What's in it? It's got a rose in it, though, right?
No, that's a crack
They
pipe.
do have some that have the rose
That's
in
a
them.
crack pipe.
No, some of those too.
So that oil burner, it don't have nothing in
I
it?
have a friend that would do
It has
something
nothing in it,
for
just a
them.
pipe?
When you buy it, it's just a regular piece of glass, Pyrex glass. That's all it is.
And they sell that shit to you like that in these stores?
About $4, $5.
And they don't expect nobody to be, man, what the hell? Well, if you bought it out the store, it can't be illegal, Dan, okay?
No, it's not. It's not. It's only illegal when you put substance in it.
No, it ain't illegal until you.
Till you actually used it.
Yes.
Then they call it paraphernalia.
From time to time, check on my shack till I get
Paraphernalia.
Call it paraphernalia, okay?
No, it's not. It's not. It's only illegal when you put substance in it.
No, it ain't illegal until you.
Till you actually used it.
Yes.
Then they call it paraphernalia.
From time to time,
Joey content.
check on my shack till I get back this way. You know where I'm going.
There was something I was gonna tell you, but I done fucking forgot, man.
It's okay, Bobby Joe. But guess what?
There was something I wanted to tell you.
I'm going to get my best.
Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you. Listen, you talking about you want me to go hang out with you at UTMB? Dude, I'm not allowed at UTMB. It's so bad. I'm so far trespassed to where if I have a heart attack or something, they have to refuse me at UTMB. They have to take me over the causeway.
You got to get on the lifeline.
Yeah, I'm not allowed at UTMB Galveston. He's going to take you in the red one.
So there's another Heathen arc that details how he was trespassed from the local hospital.
On that red one?
Yeah, it needs to be driven. It ain't been driven in fucking a month. Let's see if it starts, Joey. Just stick the key in, see if it starts. Don't even get in. Oh, you drove it yesterday? Turn key, look at that shit. Fires right up. Instantly. Hey, Gilbert's back again. Every day.
This is called He Said Sylvia's Brother Cried. 12 views 6 months ago.
Every day. Home there.
Came back, walked back this way, and had me a half a Subway sandwich. Bring that video camera, 'cause I got some good news.
What you got, man?
Man, I made a man cry today, young man.
Let me wipe my lens.
So let me tell you what happened here. Well, I told this man what happened to his sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said, and I told him the name. I told him all three guys. I even told him I just saw that creep the other day right over here at the dollar store. He said, watch your back, man. I said, don't worry about my back. I got that 38 in there.
What?
That's gonna wash my back. Anyway, I had a good day today.
He's got another
I
pair
ate
of sunglasses.
Burrito, Subway sandwich, and a plate of spaghetti. Took my ass to an AA meeting. Tried to find Amos because I wanted to bring a joint to smoke with y'all. The dogs are barking. Amos bike is there, but ain't no motherfucking Amos. I started hollering, hey, man, you want
They're
some
probably
of this?
upstairs. You should have went upstairs and seen him.
I said, hey, boy, you want some of this booty?
He'd have come a running.
He would have said, hey, boy, you want some of this
He is a liar, AA meeting, and a gun. Right.
booty?
He'd have come a running.
He would have hit that out of the step. Boom.
That nasty black
Anyway,
motherfucker.
I saw something today that made me cry also. I saw Miss Florgel Wazowski.
Cody Turbo going to comment on that for
Our
sure.
house.
Yes, it's so beautiful.
Pumpkin's still living in the house.
I don't know, but I haven't seen her little car there.
Yeah.
So anyway, I made it back this way, sold the bike. Ate
I knew it.
Burrito.
I knew it. Sold the bike.
That damn thing was so hard.
Remember yesterday he said he prayed for it and found it in the garbage like new. The bicycle I think he's talking about.
On my ass, y'all see how bottom my, I already got cancer in the ass.
Now he calling it cancer in the ass. You don't know you got cancer, okay? Quit saying that. That doctor lying to you because they just want somebody to work on.
I'm getting next.
Heathen is telling him to ignore all the doctor's orders.
That's what I'm getting next. Next time I pull up over here, I have one of them. You're going to laugh your ass off.
You need thousands,
Now in Fantasyland, he would trade it for dope in 5 minutes.
man. Motorcycles done went way up. Oh, you gonna steal one, huh?
I ain't gonna steal my boyfriend's gonna let me ride.
Oh, your boyfriend gonna let you ride it, huh?
I got a ninja. I got two ninjas. He's a ninja and then the bike is a ninja. But anyway, he's a good man. He paid my bill today.
Let me ask you.
Hey, anyway, I went to AA meeting today and I stood up. I said, hi, everybody. My name is Gilberto and I'm a drug addict. And I'm tired of being sick and
I'm a
tired.
doping.
They tripped out. No, I ain't never no doping. You know why?
A liar, wannabe con man, thinks he can con his way into the heathen's house.
I ain't never been doping because I ain't got no time for things.
I don't think so.
I'm going to get it, come back with it, put it on the pipe, light it up and smoke it. I ain't got time for all that.
Oh, is that
doping
Linda?
and shit, not me. Not me, never have. You know me. Shit, man. Ooh-wee. Buenos dias, señora.
Oh, it must not be Linda.
We tell her bonus dias.
I don't give a
How you say it? I just said bonus dias. How'd you
Kinetic
say it?
Kel goes to AA for the
Buenos
White
dias,
Claws.
Buenos dias. Buenos dias. So you went and told Durless, huh?
Oh, yeah, I did, man. I said, Durless, he didn't even know me who I was. He said, who are you? I said, you don't know who I am, Carlito?
And
He said, no.
when Sylvia's killed, you were still at 3025P, right?
Yeah, I said, I used to live right there across the street. My mama was in Montino. Oh, yeah. And he said, Gabriel? I said, no. He said, who? I said, Gilbert.
Yeah,
And you know
Jedi Joy
what?
does.
Man, you never guess who.
While Gabriel was a crackhead, he is a way better man than Gilbert, and today has straightened himself out.
Passed away.
That's good to
Who
hear.
died?
Ruben Salinas' son. The
Rubens.
boy, yeah.
Not
the
Jimmy,
boy.
though,
Son
south
died.
to
How'd he
west.
die?
OD, what you think?
Oh, did, huh?
Yep, he sure did, man. You know what? That kid has been coming to me in my dreams, right? And I wonder why. Because I never did nothing.
Ruben Salinas is one of Sylvia's brothers, so he's saying that this brother of hers is coming to him in his dreams.
Sexual with him, but we traded lots of jewelry and money, old money, silver certificate money. And you know, he
Silver
blessed my
certificate
game, I
money.
blessed his game, he blessed my game, I blessed his game. Man, so I asked Durless, I said, you know, I come here too to ask about Ruben. He said, Ruben's in League City. I said, he'll never come down here.
No,
Why,
he
Ruben
hates
owes money.
AA. Remember, he said it's a bunch of perverts. That's how he got held hostage with a samurai sword in a hotel room.
Rubens one owes you
Or
for
no, I'm sorry. He got held hostage by a guy with a samurai sword in an apartment.
the
Ruben
bicycle,
owes
right?
me money.
For the
He don't owe
bicycle.
me nothing, but he's going to give me money.
You left the bicycle there when you went to jail.
Censored, isolated,
And he
and
sold it, right?
terrorized.
He said the boy sold it.
Or, yeah.
Durless keeps telling
That's
me
the
that.
one that died, sold your bike
Yes,
for the dope.
Yes, yes. He died, man. Well, let me tell you something.
You know, Durless probably called
Let me
the
tell you
police and told
something.
him you came over there talking to him.
And I have told the police many times. Many times I've told the detective.
Problem is, you know,
They
that's
put
all
it on
hearsay,
camera
right?
Just like that. I've spoken to the camera about it. I told them everything I know.
It's all
what
hearsay. You
happened.
understand? Hard hearsay.
Yeah.
All the evidence got washed away.
Remember when he was
right?
like, "Hey, welcome to Average Dad."
Are you willing to testify on the stand of this? And I told him, no.
Johnny will kill your fucking ass, man. You'll be dead tomorrow.
Like you said, if they put me in witness protection and send me far away, I'll do it.
Well, it depends on whether or not you really got cancer or not. If you really got colon cancer, then go tell them you'll testify. If they can get you before, you know, I mean, damn, what the fuck does it matter if Johnny comes?
I don't give a fuck.
But Johnny won't be the one coming.
Chomo reality show? Yeah, I mean, pretty much, yeah. The Heathen has been doing undercover work on Gilbert Ordonez, like collecting, documenting crime confessions and just documenting what kind of person he is.
I mean, you know that, right? He'll send the soldiers after. He's not a soldier no more.
That's what I think.
He's on the inner circle.
I think these videos are getting out from here.
I haven't published the one where you told me who killed Sylvia. I did not publish that shit.
Let me tell you, I saw that kid yesterday.
I seen a motherfucker he come park right there. No, after I did publish the one where you said you know who did it, then I
24/7 streams of this guy, the Heathen.
had one parked right there, Mexican guy, big long, like a goatee, gray hair, a little older, sitting there staring me down real hard. I was mowing the grass, then he drove by real slow, staring me down. He found out I'm different. He parked down the road, and I was standing out there looking at the road. Some guy rode by on a bicycle, and he heard me telling Joey, that motherfucker don't know me. I will go down there where he's at, okay? You gonna send a TS after me? I will blow your head clean off, okay? Simple as
God
that.
damn.
Help. I want your help, Bobby. I'm telling you, something bad is fixing to happen to me.
Like, this is crazy that this is like real life. This is absolutely unhinged.
You know what?
What the fuck?
Right.
Your help.
To me, I went up my road and I guy, big lad, you know that.
That kid, yesterday.
I seen a motherfucker he come park right there. No, after I did publish the one where you said you know who did it, then I had one parked right there, Mexican guy, big long, like a goatee, gray hair, a little older, sitting there staring me down real hard. I was mowing the grass, then he drove by real slow, staring me down. He found out I'm different. He parked down the road, and I was standing out there looking at the road. Some guy rode by on a bicycle, and he heard me telling Joey, that motherfucker don't know me. I will go down there where he's at, okay? You gonna send a TS after me? I will blow your head clean off, okay? Simple as that.
I want your help. I want your help, Bobby. I'm telling you, something bad is fixing to happen.
Man.
To me, I don't know what.
Well, if you got cancer, something, especially UTMB, something bad fixing to happen to you.
Anyway, but I'm not going.
How much you get for the bicycle?
$30.
Sold the
30,
bike.
well, that's better than what I thought.
Yeah, I got $30. I got 25 today and 5 a week ago from Cynthia, Johnny Jr.'s stepdaughter.
Johnny Jr.'s stepdaughter, huh?
Yep. Now let me tell you something. I saw that kid, Isaac's cousin. He's not from here. That kid is from Chicago. What are you doing here? He said he came to see his sister back there in the New Cedar Terrace. I don't believe that.
You think it's because
Well,
they know you know who did it and they want to set you up before you have a chance to talk?
I think because they know I'm talking.
So Gilbert thinks that because he's talking to the Heathen about the Sylvia Salinas case, that people are setting up around the neighborhood to surveil him and frame him for the murder before he can tell the truth.
Yeah, but if you got colon cancer, what the fuck, man? Might as well, right?
Yeah. There's someone up there.
All right, this one is called "It's Dangerous to Be Talking." 15 views. Allie Bell 2474 says, "Be careful."
Up there right now.
I think this is the last installment, and then we get a wrap up video.
The Mojados. You remember Mondine?
Yeah.
Remember I broke his leg with a baseball bat?
I vaguely remember, but you know what? I'm telling you, man.
That Mondine, that wet back.
You saw
I
Gilbert
called
on the
over there,
bus.
said, hey, you fucking punk, you want me to take care of you?
Shit right here.
What about him?
Like he ain't paying attention a bit, but you think I'm stupid. I'm far from stupid. And I ain't on no drugs.
Oh, you think that Mexican just drove by here was watching you, huh?
If I'm wired up on anything, it's this shit right here. Straight
let me-
fucking coffee.
Man,
Bobby Joe,
Let me do this,
if I
man.
never ask you for nothing again, I need a ride to be popped off over there.
emergency alert, child abduction. 2019 tracks. Texas license
Hi,
plate
Bethadone.
BML
I wanna have a
8873.
lady friend over there, but she
The
don't
wrestling
do it.
figures
3-year-old black female.
What'd they do, kill her?
Just says she's missing. 31-year-old black female is the suspect from Waco,
I feel like
Texas.
there is some. If you want more lore about Gilbert, I think quite a few community posts that the Heathen had from around this time had a lot of stuff about the fire that Gilbert caused.
Man, it's the mama. The mama that took her child.
Well, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it, but there's so much weird shit going on. And today you wouldn't believe what I saw. There is so many homeless people from across that water. I don't know
He's a homeless person.
where.
Yeah, why in the hell they coming over here? There's nothing in Galveston.
Here.
The cops are bringing them here?
Yes, yes. I found that out today.
There ain't nothing in Galveston. Why the hell they want to bring all these homeless people here, them goddamn
I found
cops?
that out today from a this crazy son of a bitch.
Oh, that's some. Oh, he's going to get meth, man. Look. Yeah, you know he's going down there to get that meth at that. Meth house.
Can you?
Tell Joey, man.
He said, I asked him earlier, he said, probably not, but if you ask him to do it, I bet he would. Just drop me off. He don't even have to drop me off on L, drop me off on 56.
You don't want nothing to take over there. You just going over there by yourself, huh?
This is my bag and my coffee. And I'm going to tell my cousin, I'm going to tell my Uncle Rudy what I feel is going on, and I'm telling you, it has something to do with me speaking about Sylvia. Not just,
Well,
but I'll tell you what, I don't care because
it's definitely a dangerous thing once you will. Even me bringing it up, they ain't liking it.
Don't
They ain't liking it.
If you do, please don't put that video of me confessing that I know about this murder, because they were.
Oh my God! We just did it again. Please don't post the video of him confessing that he knows who committed the murder.
They are gonna come. Please don't.
See, well, even me bringing it up, they ain't liking it.
Don't.
They ain't liking it.
If you do, please don't put that video of me confessing that I know about this murder, because they are gonna. Please don't.
See, well, even me bringing it up, they ain't liking it.
Don't.
They ain't liking it.
If you do, please don't put that video of me confessing that I know about this murder, because they are gonna come for me. You know
Man,
that,
fuck
right?
them.
Wow.
If he did, you publish that, and it's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah, don't worry, I won't.
That kid didn't show up for nothing.
Oh, I seen him out here.
I haven't seen that kid since Sylvia was dead.
All right, here's the kind of wrap up video from the Heathen on it. Court of public opinion needed. I remember the comment section on this one. Here I have a serious question and topic up for debate concerning a serious crime. Let me know your opinion down in the comments. The evening before he set the fire at the evening before he set the back of Popeyes on fire, he came by my house. He was suffering bad from meth-induced psychosis. He had pockets full of dirt and pea gravel, saying it was gold. He had a satchel-type briefcase full of the same thing. I asked him, what you got in that? He's something I can make a lot of money on. It was dirt mixed with pea gravel. He was suffering from it bad. Same way his cousin Rudy's garage got burned 2 months ago. He has now done it to Popeyes. This guy says, what's in your spice rack? Anon J says, lock him up. And I said, Gilbert should be locked up in the basement of the prison. So it looks like this whole thing was like 2.5 months, but I think there was a big lapse in Gilbert content at some points. But this is court of public opinion needed.
All right, guys, I got a question for the court of public opinion. Gilbert Ordonez is a local homeless who had a makeshift tent over here behind the Popeyes on 31st and Broadway that was closed, okay? Now, there's no greenery. It's asphalt. It's in the parking lot up against the concrete building. Now, Gilbert's story is, now he burned this crap down, and his story is, he even told me that he told the fire marshal they couldn't charge him with arson because he told them the truth. He said the truth is that he set a little fire. He intentionally set a small fire to create smoke inside his makeshift tent on a property that he had that makeshift tent on that he had no rights to. He does not own it. He has no written express consent to be there. Okay? He has no right even being there, but he has intentionally set a small fire to drive the mosquitoes out.
Oh, the mosquitoes.
Of his makeshift tent. That small fire that he created grew into a significantly big blaze. It burned his entire makeshift tent, everything in it, everything. It burned it down, and it also did significant damage to the building. Now, by doing significant damage to the building, even though it was closed and needing remodeled and repaired anyway, he created significant damage, which in my opinion creates a civil tort for the owner. It means the owner is out money because of the damages now done to the property by the fire that Gilbert intentionally set, according to him, to drive out mosquitoes. Now my question is, he intentionally set the fire on property that does not belong to him, that he actually has no right to, that as far as I know, there's no written express consent allowing him there.
True.
Which ended up causing significant damage to the building. So should he or should he not be charged with arson and prosecuted for arson? Gilbert victimizes everybody. Gilbert Ordonez, everybody who's ever been around that dude has been victimized, and all he does still is get high on meth and steal to get it. Bad dude. But nonetheless, he intentionally set a fire on private property, which, regardless of the reason why he set it, it turned into a significant fire which caused significant damages. In my opinion, he should be in jail for arson. Well, that guys, let me know down in the comments what you think, because I think he should be in jail. Gilbert Ordonez. With that, I'm out.
There was another video that he had up, but I couldn't find it, where he's like reading the TV screen, looking at like the Gilbert case on his TV. Let's go back and see if we can find it. But I sure didn't see it when I was looking. There's his cooking videos. See, the Harvey Freebird drama goes back over 4 months. We need to do an episode on that. We're almost to Bike Week. Yeah, here's Bike Week. Court of public opinion needed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see that video anywhere. I can't imagine he had to take a video down. Oh, here we go. We got two real quick follow-up videos to watch. Sorry, here we go.
Okay, guys, I just want to make this quick video concerning
Yeah, I just didn't
Gilbert
see it,
Ordonez.
Ananje.
Y'all seen that punk meet local homeless, Gilbert Ordonez, and all that good stuff on my channel. This is old, okay? Y'all see projected release date, he done been released. This is way back when. Since I've looked at this, he's already added 2 charges on there, I believe. And the last one was for, I believe, a burglary of a building, actually. Something like that. But nonetheless,
Jeez, look at this. Attempted murder, home burglary, sexual assault of a child, habitual burglary, criminal mischief, theft of property, over $1,500, burglary of a building, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
In the Galveston County Jail for arson, okay? O-R-D-O-N-E-Z. There's always at least one Ordonez in the jail, trust me. Okay? That's that punk right there. Look, they got a different picture of him now.
Oh, wow. Look at
Gilbert.
Gilbert.
Picture than what they first had him. Oh, he's been sentenced already. Oh, wow. He was waiting trial. He must have pleaded guilty, that punk. So, release date 3/14 of 2026. They're getting him healthy again.
3/14/2026. That's in 3 days. Oh, perfect timing to do a wrap up. We're about to get a sequel.
He'll come out and he'll go right back in. How much time they give him? He sentenced, release date 3/14. Man, 6 months, man. That's so bogus. 6 months, man. Put this
I love this. Put that motherfucker in jail for life.
motherfucker in jail for life. Bogus. 6 months, man. Put this motherfucker in jail for life. Y'all see his goddamn record, man? Look at his shit. Add the arson there, now they gave him 6 goddamn months. What the hell? He's a goddamn snitch on top of a freaking pedophile. I want y'all to see this right here, sexual assault of a child. You see that? See what he's found guilty of, sexual assault of a child. All those 3 right there, they were attempted murder, burglary, sexual assault of a child, and he 5 years to run concurrent. Then he got burglary of habitat. See?
Habitat.
Man, this guy should be in jail for life. They should never let him out. See, he was already been released, man. But he's been back to jail since he was released this time. And then he's back in there now, too, what I just showed y'all. So bogus. Anyway, guys, see right there he is. Right there, that punk-ass piece of shit, man.
One comment, Ananje. Some people just don't belong in society, and Gilbert is one of them. This only has 12 views. This is wild to me. So this is 4 months ago, so about 3 months after the last update, I think.
Man, he should be in jail for life. But this is their favorite snitch.
Hey, Luna,
He's a buyer
put that
for the
motherfucker
police.
in
That's
jail
why he
for
stays
life.
high 24/7. He don't only just steal, but he also goes around buying dope for the police. Okay, I get a $50 dope for him, give them 5 and keep 45 for himself. He's a fucking informant, okay? Yep, but nonetheless, man, he's likes your little boys, not little girls, okay? That sexual assault of a child was for a little boy, okay? Just so you all know, little boy. Y'all see this punk, when he gets out, y'all better make sure y'all keep a close eye on this one, because that's what he is. A punk, piece of shit. This one right here, hopefully somebody can actually catch him and he pulls a weapon on him. That aggravated assault, I should have just killed him out here one day when he keeps coming around with a knife, because he's always meth-induced psychosis, and man, they will stab you just because they're losing their mind. I took a knife from him one day. There's a video of it on my
I can't
face.
believe
But
he's
anyway,
getting out in
guys,
3 days.
This is human garbage. This is the one that should be in jail for life. But
Stay
because he's
tuned.
their
Major development.
snitch, hey, you see how much crap he done did. Y'all seen his record. But that guy's, I'm pissed off and I'm out.
I'm pissed off and I'm out. Okay, here we go. Update. Rearrested. $300,000 bond. Will we get a happy ending to the story? Ooh, 501 subscribers. 24 views from 4 months ago. Update. Rearrested. $300,000 bond.
All right, guys, just a quick update about Gilbert. I noticed that yesterday, whenever I made
nice
that video,
media
when
hits.
I was looking, and it was sentenced, and it pissed me off so bad that he only got 6 months. I noticed that that's not the same arrest picture from 9/16. When he was arrested on 9/16, he was higher than a kite, man. His eyeballs was popping out his head. You can see it on his arrest picture. This is a different arrest picture. They rearrested him in the county jail. I just didn't know, but the quick update, y'all look, they done added another arson to him. Oh, this one here was to a church. The bond is
Oh, man, he burnt a church?
$300,000.
I forgot
I'm gonna have
about
to look
that.
it up to see what church it was, because he had told me a story about a church that didn't feed him, and he said he felt like they should have at least fed him.
Wow.
He didn't tell me what he did to retaliate, but he told me he was banned from the church and wasn't allowed to go back there. So I'm gonna have to look at the docket before I say what church it was, because if it's the same church, I'll know what he did. I know which church it was, and most of y'all are probably smart enough to figure it out, but nonetheless, remember, this dude right here is garbage. Okay, I want to do an update. This time his bond amount is $300,000. Last time I think his bond was $60,000 on the one that he got 6 months for. This one, I think it's a real arson out there. The one he got 6 months for was Popeye's Fried Chicken on 31st Street. If you go to the back, he had a little makeshift tent back there where he was smoking his meth. Caught that crap on fire back there. Yeah, he set the building on fire getting high. At any rate, guys, I want to give a little update. He got him a new charge, was rearrested there in the county jail.
He is quite a
Rebooked,
firebug,
and he got
for
him, he's awaiting trial with a
That's a repeated pattern for Gilbert Ordonez, unfortunately.
$300,000 bond, arson, and 10 damaged habitat or a place of worship. I hope this punk gets a life sentence. This is garbage, man. But that, guys, we're out.
All right, there you go. I think that's pretty much the complete Heathen versus Gilbert Ordonez arc. I think it's a great story, especially just like a random thing to unfold on YouTube, like, and hardly anybody's seen it. Just seems crazy that like more people haven't seen it. In any case, we're gonna have another Heathen stream probably in like a couple weeks. There's a couple more arcs I want to go in depth on. The Harvey Firebird or whatever, Freebird, whatever that thing is. And then he had a recent police encounter. He's got a recent police encounter ongoing story where he was, he says, unlawfully arrested and stuff like that. So I want to do those arcs, but tomorrow I'll be back for prime time. Friday will be Memphis in the morning. Boy, watch it live in the afternoon. But thank you for watching this incredible narrative tapestry given to us by the Heathen. But thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I'll see you soon.